Hello, hello.
Back on?
Are you guys able to hear now? Maybe they can hear now.
Can you guys hear us? Let me know if you can hear us. It looks like we just kind of.
I think we're live.
Just kind of went
hearing
mute.
you now.
Oh, you're hearing me now. Well, glad you're back with us, guys. What I've got here is I've got my peppers, my assortment of peppers all cut up. Just cutting.
Because when it matches up.
Just cutting the broccoli right now. Just cutting them in little bite-sized pieces. Okay.
Hello, everybody. We finally got our sound going. I just want to say hi to everybody. We have a few people with us. We have Jackie's Plant Haven. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Everyday Life of an OCD-ish chick. Hi, sis. How are you? We've got Garden Rupert, and I'm flying my Canadian flag, guys, because
proud to be Canadian.
July the 1st over here is Canada Day. So we wave our flags and we have our spirit and we say happy birthday, Canada. So today we are inviting you to join us as we prepare for our Canada Day barbecue. What's on the menu today, Jackie from Plant Haven says. So I will let you answer to that.
Jackie, I'll tell you. We've got a vegetable chow mein for vegetarians. We've got a seafood brochette with salmon and shrimp and an array of vegetables, assortment of peppers and mushrooms, tomatoes. We've also got a jerk fish, which is a request of Brother Juicing with Jay. The jerk fish we've got barbecue chicken, as well as a pork souvlaki. So we're pretty much taking a tour around the world. All right. We've also got roasted vegetables. We've got some yam and some Brussels sprouts, some mushrooms, onions, some garlic, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So stick with us as I go through and continue to prepare these broccoli for the vegetable chow mein. All right. It's going to be interesting because we've got quite a number of dishes that I need to prepare, but I've kind of got it worked out in my head as to how I'm going to go about doing this. When we're preparing this dish, we got to ensure that we cut the broccoli in small bite sizes. So, each time we go in and we get a little chow mein noodles, we get a little vegetables with it. All right.
Now we have a few people jumping in. I want to say hi to Gabby. Gabby's coming to us from Texas.
What up, Texas?
Hey, Gabby.
Hey, Gabby, I wish you were here, girl. I still got those flashlights. Those flashlights and the hose to wet the raccoon.
Now, Jackie's Plant Haven says that sounds like an awesome menu, and she wants to know if we're feeding a flock. Now, Jackie, on most holidays at this house, we do feed quite the flock, but we get a lot of help. Now, I'm not one that's doing a lot of the prep, but we do have a nice helper here. I want to introduce you all to this lovely young lady. This is Denya. Denya is hearing impaired, so she is deaf. Denya is deaf. We're going to have a talk with Denya, or a live with Denya, where Denya will sign and we'll tell you the story about Denya. But this has become our family, and she has taught us all how to sign. She's now family, right? So Denya often helps to do a lot of this prep. So her and Nino, you'll see her behind the scenes with Nino helping to prep. And she's saying this is help. She's telling us that she's helping and this is family. She's saying that we're her family and she loves us. And she's here to help. Right? So that's Denya. So I will leave you to Nino for Nino to explain to you exactly what he's doing here with you all. Take it away there, sir.
All right. So I'm just putting my my broccoli, my onions, and my celery just in some warm water. And I'm just trying to soften them just a wee bit. I don't want to cook them, but instead I just want to soften them. And I'm going to strain this water off just after maybe about 30 seconds in the hot water. And what that will do is it will retain the color of the vegetables but it'll give you a little head start when it comes to cooking. And as you notice, I didn't put the assortment of peppers that I cut. I didn't put that in there because the peppers will cook very easily. I don't want to mess around with that too much. So I think that's about enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this into the sink, and I'm going to cool it down. I don't think I need to cook it any more than that. Just a quick little flash. Okay. Just get this in the sink, and I'm going to just scoop this out and just kind of cool things down. Now, when you're cooking your vegetables, you never want to overcook vegetables.
Now, they can't really see.
It's always important to...
Now, let's try and tip this a little bit so they can see what you're doing.
It's always important to kind of just scoop it out and run it through cold water just to stop the cooking process. Okay? Because otherwise, you may have mush on your hands. Okay? And what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to get rid of this water because the water is still hot. I'm going to be cooking my noodles in the same water. You can change it if you like, but I don't see it as being necessary. It's all going to be assembled in the same spot.
Now that's cold water that you're using to rinse off the vegetables.
Well, I'm really cooling it down. I'm stopping the cooking process. All right.
Okay, I can't see what you're doing there.
It's just running cold water.
Okay.
And that is just going to stop the cooking, and it's going to keep your vegetables nice and firm but palatable. If you don't do this, then while the vegetables are cooling down, because it's at a very high temperature, it's still cooking. So this is my way of just, putting a colander and just run cold water through it and stop the cooking. All right. So with that, Daniel, you know what I'm going to get you to do? I'm going to. I want to get these cut up. Yeah. So Dania and I have a very special relationship in the kitchen. She feeds off it. She knows what it is that I know. We communicate very well in the kitchen. All right. Let's get.
Okay, so what's happening at the back there? Because with this camera angle, they can't always see what you're doing at the bottom end of the kitchen.
Well, what we're going to do back here, what Dania's going to be doing in the meantime is she's going to get the yam going, the purple and white sweet potato going as well. No, we're not going to peel it. What we're going to do is we're just going to cut, just remove the ends.
Welcome, Kim. Happy Canada Day.
That's size.
Welcome, Pinky AFM. So do you want to bring that a little closer and we can see what's happening there? Let's see what it is that you're chopping up there.
So then is getting the purple onion, the purple sweet potato going. We've got purple and we've also got white.
Do you want to bring them over and then they can see what they look like?
Sure. Let's kind of organize this area a little bit.
Or maybe I can come a little closer to you because,
closer to Denny.
we're a little bit. All right.
So she's cutting them roughly about an inch. They're purple potatoes.
All right. There you go. Now, are these sweet potatoes? Nino?
Yeah, they're sweet potatoes.
All right. So we got the purple sweet potatoes going into the pan. Just a rough chop, I believe, happening with those.
Yeah, they're probably about an inch long. We're just trying to get those going. Let's just get this all cleaned up here and get some of this broccoli.
All right, let's get that out of the way so we can give the best angle here so that we can try to get you all to see what exactly is happening.
All right, so once we have that, we're gonna. I'm just trying to get the water going.
Now we have Growing with Jay with us, and Jay's saying, "Hey family!" So Jay's here.
What's going on? Who's that?
That's Growing with Jay.
Growing with Jay. What's going on, Jay? Nice of you to join us, man. Welcome.
Stay tuned, Jay. We
Welcome.
have your jerk fish coming up soon. And we have Sonia Martin joining us. Sonia says,
Hey,
Happy
Sonia.
Canada
Happy
Day.
Canada Day. So I'm just waiting for the water to get going. Once the water get going, I'm going to be adding my chow mein noodles in there. And again, I'm going to be, once they're cooked, we're just going to cool them down. And then we're going to combine everything. Okay, and once we combine it, then we're gonna get happy. Get this all talking to each other. You know how I feel about that. We get food talking to each other. Lovely. All right, let's kind of shuffle things around a little bit here, guys. Let's kind of make a little bit of room. Yeah, there we go.
So I want to just thank everybody for joining us today for our Canada Day Barbecue live prep. So I would like everybody to go on ahead and give this like a thumbs up. You can even share the live.
All right. So I've got another burner going right now. Okay, I've got my pan here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to saute my carrots, my celery and onions, as well as the broccoli with the peppers, and I'm going to be adding some shredded carrots to that. Okay, to get everything all getting to know each other, get them all spiced up and ready to go. Get a little garlic, as well as some ginger. Okay, I've got some sesame seed oil as well as some chili oil that I'm going to add to it. Chili oil's got a little bit of a bite, so that's going to spruce it up a little bit and kick it up another notch. All right, so got my water boiling here. All right, got my water boiling for my noodles. Just gonna get my noodles all prepared. Out vegetables. And let me tell you something. Once you get these noodles in the pan, they cook very quickly. I'm talking about a mere, I don't even think I'll cook it for more than a minute. Just gonna have it in there for 1 minute. I'm gonna just open all of them. I've got 4 of them. I'm gonna open them all at the same time. And then I'm gonna put them all in the hot water all at the same time. All right. Now I'm telling you, once I get them in the water, they're going to be ready to go in no time. All right. Let's get that in there. Trying to escape. Not allowed to escape. We're going to put you in that pan, and we're going to get you all flavored up, and just get this dish started right. Get that in there. Right. If you're doing that, then you and I kind of crossing over each other. Just gonna submerge that in the hot water. All right. In the midst of doing that, I am going to put a little bit of sesame seed oil and a little bit of the chili oil in the pan. I'm going to get all that going. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding my peppers to that. Peppers all set. Peppers. So I hope you guys can see what's going on here. I might be blocking you a little bit. I'm going to just move this out of the way. And with that, I'm going to add some garlic, as well as some ginger. All right, once you get all that going, perfect. See, I could just look over and then you knows what I want. All right, so I just get that all cooked up. Okay, the noodles are just gonna get them going just a wee bit. And the interesting thing about these noodles is, you know, I like to cook them. And once I get them all cooked, I like to, lost a couple pieces here. I like to cool it down before I mix the hoisin sauce in with with the noodles. Let's just dump that in there as well, Daniel. And you can get all that mixed up. Nice it up. Nice it up.
We have
Put away a few of these things.
We have Sunshine here in the live with us. Sunshine says hello, everyone. Hello,
What's going on,
Sunshine. Happy
Yeah,
Canada Day,
guys.
everybody. Wave your flags. We have some national pride today, flying the red and the white for Canada Day.
Yes.
Getting all the food ready.
All right, with that.
All right, I'll step out of the way and so you guys can see what's happening here.
All right. So I am going to. Give me one second. So I'm going to add to my mixture. I'm going to add some carrots. So with that, you can imagine the colorful array that we've got in this pan. And I've also got some bean sprouts to add to that. All right. Oh, we got some spiciness going on here. All right.
Maybe
so,
we can turn on the vent there
Yeah, I think
and get
think
some
my
ventilation happening. It's getting spicy in here.
Are ready. I can just strain off my noodles and then cool them down. There's a limited amount of space here. Let's just get. All right. Got a little bit. I'm gonna put that in. Just hold that there for a second. And let me just put that in there. And look at that. Sticking a little bit on the bottom. Just help it along. All right.
So we're making chow mein here. This is a vegetable chow mein, is it, Nino?
It is vegetable chow mein.
All right.
And we got a few pieces, a few strands trying to escape. But we're gonna pull it back in.
Open the door.
All right. So let's put. We're gonna be cooling this down. All right. Once again, we need to stop the cooking process. It's very important to stop the cooking process. Once we get these noodles prepared, we need to again run some cold water through it, and that's going to stop the cooking. All right. And we've got. All right. So let me.
Okay. I'm going to turn your water off here.
Add some flavor to this. Now keep the water running. I'm going to add some black pepper with it. All right. There we go. Now we're just going to cool down. Just cool these down. Cool the noodles down. Because if you try to assemble it with the noodles being hot, everything's going to start sticking together. And your dish is not going to turn out well. So it's good to just kind of run the cold water through it and just cool everything down. Just bring it down to, pretty much room temperature. At which point you can add your hoisin sauce and you can flavor it, add your sesame seed or whatever other garnish, and then that dish is pretty much ready to go. All right? So we're just going through this cool down process. I'm going to add some of the hoisin sauce. Let's just get it in there. All right, let's get that all mixed up there. And I've got some, what else I've got some soy sauce. Maybe adding a little soy sauce to that. A lot of back and forth, guys. I'm just kind of going back and forth with this. It's just,
Okay, who do we have here? We have Chain Breakers joining us. Hey, Chain, how you doing? How's everybody doing?
We were just here, just cooking up.
It's Canada Day here in Toronto, so it's a holiday for us here. So we're getting ready with the barbecue. Oh, it's reconnecting.
And so as I wait for the noodles to be cooled down, I'm just gonna get my green onions all chopped up. Okay. Just gonna get my green onions ready. Just to this is ready. Turn the stove off and that's I don't want to cook this too much. Just gonna get the green onions all cut up. Let's get the green onions all set up. We're gonna get some water on that, get it washed. Let's turn it back onto the noodles. So we're just gonna give like a bit of a rough cut. But I like to cut these things on an angle. I think that really helps a lot. It really adds to the whole texture and the appearance when you cut vegetables in different angles, different sizes. It really adds to the overall effectiveness and attractiveness of the dish. So there we go. Get that done. So, pardon me. All right.
So what do we got going on?
Well, we got the noodles happening here.
I'm just gonna get a close up so everyone can see what's happening. We got the green onions chopped up. And we got our veggies on the stove. And Denya is cutting up her corn with her assortments of potatoes. Looks really good so far. What else are you adding in there?
Right now, I'm just not going to add anything else. I've got my noodles.
Okay.
I'm just going to be draining. I'm going to be draining the water off the noodles.
Okay.
All right. So let's. I'm going to drain the water off and then get them all mixed up. So I'm going to need to put on a couple gloves because this is where I get my hands involved. All right, got to get down in there and really get the ingredients all getting to know each other. All right, this is part of the assembling process for the. These gloves are never easy to put on. They're always challenging. All right, so we're going to be moving.
Is that hot water or cold water?
It is cold water. It was hot, and what I did was...
Oh, you just cooled it?
Yeah, I just cooled it down. So now I'm moving it in the colander in order to get it all strained. Get all the water drained off of it.
That's enough noodles, did it?
It is. You know what? It may look like a lot of noodles, but I guarantee you, I mean, noodles is something people tend to take a lot of.
I guess.
Okay, so... Don't let the amount fool you. It's not going to be too much. Okay? So I'm just going to get that off, get it drained. Drain as much of the water out of it as you possibly can. Because we don't want to have any water left in there. Let me just grab another glove because I think I'm going to really have to get my hand involved here. And there's nothing like, cooking and feeling what you're cooking. And for the food itself, they actually enjoy, talking to each other. You always hear me talk about spices and seasonings and everything, getting to know each other, talking to each other. This is all part of the process. And let me tell you, they should make like a glove machine. Because these things are not easy to fit on. Really not. So what I'm going to do now, that I've got my noodles. I think that's pretty drained. I'm going to just put it in this aluminum pan. Okay. Get it in the aluminum pan. And I'm going to move these out of the sink here. Because I like to do this in the sink, because what happens here is it puts it at a much lower level where I can actually get in there and stir it up. And I just put all the ingredients in that I saute in the pan. Put it all in there. Right. I'm going to put my green onions in, which I chopped. Let's get all my green onions in there. Join them. Look at that. And once you get that, now is when you get your hands involved. You got to get in there, right? Get it all, just getting to know each other. I know the ingredients is hot, but I'd rather the ingredients hot than the noodles. Because if the noodles are hot, then they just stick together. This way I can get in there and just get it all, getting to know each other.
What'd you put? What sauce did you put in there again?
Hoisin sauce.
That's it?
Hoisin sauce. I've got a little sesame seed oil as well as some chili oil. Right? We're just going to get it all, get to know each other. Yeah.
That's the hoisin sauce. You can get it at any supermarket.
Any supermarket.
Really.
Any big box food marts.
I think we got this at Food Basics, maybe?
Possibly.
Yeah, probably Food Basics. No Frills has it too. Dad, you put chili oil?
I put some chili oil as well, and I put that in the pan with some garlic and ginger.
Oh,
okay.
I've never bought this before. I'm assuming you can get this at big box stores.
Big box stores
as well? Okay.
I picked them both up at the same time.
Okay. Ooh, someone said this looks delightful. It's all coming together. Yep. They call me Sunshine. Shout out to They Call Me Sunshine.
I think I'm going to need a little bit more hoisin sauce.
Oh, okay.
I pour a little bit of this.
And last ingredient for the sauce is sesame seed oil. I'm assuming that you can get this at big box stores too, right?
Yep. Pour a little bit of sesame seed oil.
All right, let me know when.
Just crap. It's okay. I want to put a little bit more hoisin sauce.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
A little more hoisin sauce. And if you look in that cupboard right there, sauce, go this way.
I hope you guys are enjoying this because I can't wait to eat it. I'm hungry.
Okay, put some.
Okay, let me know when.
Put some hoisin sauce. Just put it all over. Put it all over.
Woo!
Yeah, just have fun with it. There we go. That's plenty.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my hands back in there again, and I'm just gonna get it all rubbed up, distribute that sauce evenly. And again, guys, because this is cold, okay, if I want to serve it like this, I can certainly serve it cold, or I can choose to rethermalize it in the oven. I can choose to either serve it hot or cold. It's entirely up to me. So just what I'm going to ask you to do now is to sprinkle some of that sesame seeds. Okay,
that's in the corner. Oh. Spread it out in the corner.
Spread it out in the corner. All right.
That's even.
So how about we just kind of flip it so we get some of those vegetables up top.
So we never introduced your other helper that you have here.
Oh, guys, my apologies. This is my second helper, and this is my little Princess Jessica. She's an awesome helper, and she's an awesome cook. My goodness.
Can just call me Jess.
She's been learning from her dad.
Let's help the chef here because he's sweating.
Ooh. She's been learning from her dad since she was knee-high to a grasshopper.
There you go, chef.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so Jessie, go ahead and sprinkle some of that sesame seed.
I'm Jess.
All over
Hi,
that.
everybody. If you guys notice, I'm wearing my Chris Paul shirt.
I guess they won last night.
Yeah, I think they won yesterday.
Yeah, but that little extracurricular by that, what's that guy's name, man?
Patrick Beverly.
Oh, that wasn't cool.
It wasn't cool.
That wasn't cool at all.
Did you guys watch the game yesterday?
Cool. Patrick Beverly, you're not invited to the
party. Put a comment down if you watched the game. We're going to
send you to the corner.
And how you feel about it. Okay. And how you feel about the noodles.
All right. Sprinkle some of that on the...
We're going to go back down.
All right, let's sprinkle that all over. Toasted sesame seed, all over. You're going to see the contrast once that's all done, guys. Sprinkle it all over because we're actually done with this dish. All right.
Let me know when.
Okay, when?
All right.
All right. So you can take that out of there. You can get some saran wrap, and you can wrap that up.
I'm gonna wipe the bottom because
this is all done. Yep. And we're just gonna get.
Oh, it's heavy.
It's heavy. It's a lot of noodles.
Chris Paul deserved that win. Yes! Jackie's Plants Haven, I like you. He definitely deserved that win. Patrick Beverly is a bum for that. Facts, Pinky AFM. So happy for him. Beverly was a disgrace with that shove. I know. Okay. They call me Sunshine. They said that she is your twin. Dad, read this.
You know your dad can't see it.
Oh, it says they call me Sunshine. She is your twin with heart eyes emoji.
Oh my God, she's my twin? She is. Hey, I want to tell you something. When she was much younger, you used to have people tell her, "You look so much like your daddy." You know what she did? She would cry to say, "I don't look like a boy."
Yes, I wanted to look like my mom. My mom's a girl.
She does look like me.
Okay, where am I playing?
Yeah, you're gonna be saran wrapping that. Let me just kind of clean off my hand here and get these gloves removed.
I need a J cloth.
Can I get a piece of paper towel there for me, please? Thank you, my dear. You Chris Paul fan? Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so let's remove these suckers, and we're gonna just kind of tidy up a little bit here because, guys, as you know, we've got multiple dishes going on here. Got multiple things. We've just completed our first. I'm just gonna go down here and just kind of go through with Denya. She's gonna be cutting the. Just like it. She's gonna be cutting up the.
I don't think they can see you.
So
because you're too far away. Okay, I'm gonna bring this a little closer.
This side.
Hi, Zena.
Keep my finger away and just give it a nice chop, twist. Chop.
Hi,
twist.
Urban Girl Gardening.
Chop, twist. Okay.
Ooh, we're cooking so much.
Just throw that in. Okay?
Urban Girl Gardening is wondering what you are cooking.
Oh.
She just joined.
Oh, welcome. Welcome, Urban Girl Gardening. Well, we've just completed our vegetable chow mein. All right. I'm going to be working on my seafood brochette, which is a combination of salmon, Atlantic salmon, as well as some jumbo shrimp. And I'm going to be adding to that an assortment of peppers, okay, as well as some onions. And we're going to put those on a skewer. And by the way, I've got my wooden skewers soaking in the water for roughly about an hour. We want to get them all hydrated. This way, when they go on the grill, they don't dry out and will help preserve the integrity of the seafood brochette. Yay. And we've also got a jerk fish dish. We're going to be preparing a jerk fish, barbecue chicken.
Jerk fish. Who recommended the jerk fish again?
That was Juicy with Jay.
Oh, okay.
Juicy with Jay.
Okay.
Garden with Jay.
I think I saw him in here. He was in here.
Away from that.
Okay.
Fingers don't taste so good. And then we've also got what else? I've got a pork souvlaki dish.
Yum.
We're going by way of Greece, so we've got some lovely tzatziki sauce to go with that. Some pita bread. Add some tomatoes and some onions to that. Sooky. So you stand by as we continue on with our preparation. I'm going to get ready to get my salmon and my shrimps ready so we can get the skewers going.
Okay. Jackie's Plant Haven said, soaking those skills from Daddy. Soaking those skills from Daddy. They call me Sunshine.
All right.
Pedro's in here. But he likes to be called Pete, so we're going to call him Pete.
Oh, is that Pete?
Yeah,
What up, Pedro? Welcome. Welcome to the live, my brother. Welcome.
Rihanna is in the live. Hi, Rihanna.
Hey, Rihanna. What's going on?
Dad. Guess who's in the live?
Who's in the live? Talk to me.
Your favorite TikToker.
My girl with the refrigerator. I love that. That spot with the refrigerator is off the
Kelsey's in the house. One, Kelsey.
Refrigerator girl.
She says, "Okay, Pops, I see you in the kitchen." Hey, Jess.
I'm doing my thing, girl. I'm doing my thing.
We're cooking.
Doing my thing.
We're prepping.
All right. So I've got.
Danya's just washing up the dishes. She's a neat freak. She always has to clean. Oh, I think he's prepping the salmon. Hold on, let's get a sneak peek. You know your parents are YouTubers when you have name on food. Look at that.
For some peppers.
It says Nino and Lo.
Oh,
teriyaki salmon.
I meant to. That was supposed to be for my teriyaki salmon, guys. But Lo insisted that she wanted me to do a seafood brochette, and I said, "Well, I've got salmon, I've got shrimp, so why not do that?" So I've kind of forego the teriyaki salmon for now.
I love the teriyaki
I'm have
salmon.
to do that again, and trust me, you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. Kelsey says black people time. Because I told Kelsey 5 o'clock. You see what time it is right now? What time is it? 6 o'clock.
Well, who's watching the time, Kelsey? It's a holiday. It's a holiday. Nobody's watching time.
All right.
It's Canada Day. Nobody's watching the time.
So what are you doing now? What are you cutting now?
I'm actually cutting up the onion.
For what?
This is Spanish onions, and I've got some peppers, assorted peppers here.
But what is it for?
This is for the seafood brochette.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So we're just gonna get an array of peppers going here.
Do you still need those bowls over there? In front
No,
of
I
you?
don't need them right now. You can probably put them on the other side. That'd be helpful.
Well, I'm gonna try it.
Thank you.
Now, Jackie's Plant Haven wants to know who else is a chef in the family.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, Jackie. Jackie, you gotta see Jessica. Jessica has been learning from Dad forevermore, and Jessica has taken over. Hold on a minute. Hold on. So Jessie, about 5 years ago, took over from me, and she does Thanksgiving and she does Christmas dinners. And let me tell you something. This girl has been watching her dad for years, and all the time when I think she wasn't watching, she was not only watching, but she was listening. I've been so impressed with her, and she's taken over the reign. As far as Mom is concerned, stick to gardening, Mom.
Wow, that was a low blow.
I don't know, Mom. Stick to gardening. You do well.
Okay.
Cooking is not your thing.
So we have Denya here. Denya is our family, our little adopted family, and we will give you Denya's story one day on our live. Denya is hearing impaired, but she is a little firecracker, and her mode of communication is sign language, and she really gets her thought across, and she'll communicate with you. And Denya's here frequently when we make these big barbecues and have a lot of people over, and she helps us prep, and we love her to death.
All right, I'm going to get these off the board. And I get these peppers and these things off the board.
So, Denya, do you want to tell them happy birthday, Canada? Okay. Hold on, let me get you a towel. So she's going to sign to anybody who might be watching that to let them know that it's Canada Day. And Tara G says, hey, Jess.
Oh, Jess.
Jackie's Plant Haven says that she loves that Jessica's carrying over the reins. And I'm telling you, she's been doing it for years. I've been the cleanup man for many years. And I just want to say hello to Pedro. Welcome, Pedro. Nice to have you
know
here.
Who that is? That's Pete. My Pete.
And the numbers guy. Is that the numbers guy? And I want to know, what's everybody doing today for Canada Day? I know our neighbors down south are preparing for their July the 4th. But up here, it's all about July the 1st. We fly our red and white. It's all about Canada Day today, everybody. Lots of barbecues happening with your friends to the north here. Hey, Pedro, you're flying your Canadian flags. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Jackie B says, Happy Canada Day to the Elliots. Thank you, thank you.
Guys.
Now, if you guys notice, Nino is wearing an orange shirt today, and that's in support of the Indigenous community here in Canada. You know, they're not having a good time of it here right now, and we want to support the Indigenous community and let them know that we're all with you.
That's right. To our Indigenous brothers and sisters, we got you. We will support you. We will fight this fight with you. The fight for justice.
Today, we're going to wear orange in support of that, and everybody wear their Leafs jerseys, their Canada jerseys, your red and white, and your orange today. Jackie's Plant Haven says, I was going to ask about the orange shirt. Happy you're doing that. Absolutely.
All right. So right now, guys, I'm getting my salmon ready for my seafood brochette. And as you see, these salmons originally were cut for teriyaki salmon, but as you say, the boss requested that I ensure that we have a seafood brochette. So my salmon right now has the skin on it. Okay, so I'm going to go through and remove the skin from it. Very simple. Once you have your knife, you got to have a sharp knife, by the way. You just got to hold on to the edge, make a little incision till you get down to the skin. Once you get down to the skin, you just press the blade of the knife up against the skin. Okay, wiggle the knife as you pull the skin. Okay. See, as I go through, I pull the skin. There we go. Skin is off. All right, clean cut. All the skin has been removed. All right, let me show you that one more time. So there's your skin. All right, and this works as well if you have a half a salmon or whatever salmon you want. I mean, you'll most likely get it the way you want it from the grocer. But in this case, I had it this way, and the wife wants it to go to another way. So here I am. I'm going to be filleting this and removing the skin. So once I get a hold of the skin,
how do you do that?
I just wiggle the knife. As I pull a little, skin's off. All right.
I think they need a close-up.
See that?
Hold on.
You want me to do it again one more time? All right. Let's do it one more time with a close-up. All right. So I'm going to take the smallest end. So I've got it here. I got my sharp knife. I just make a little incision right down to the skin. It's very difficult to cut through the skin. So once it hits the skin, okay.
You just hold that little piece that you just cut?
Yeah, you just hold a little piece, put your knife in, and you wiggle. You press your knife on an angle against the skin. As you wiggle and get a good hold of it, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. You move your knife.
Okay.
And look at that. Voila. Skin is off.
You know what's so crazy?
All right.
I always
clean cut.
I always leave the skin on when I make salmon because I actually don't know how to do that.
Well, you can leave the skin on. It's okay to leave the skin on.
I know, but I don't normally eat the skin.
Yeah, and what it does with the skin is it keeps the salmon together.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's very helpful. It's not every salmon dish you're making that requires you to remove the skin.
Yeah.
Okay. There are some of them that requires you to keep the skin on. So I'm going to put this away in the garbage. Let's get this away. Just wash my hands.
You want this soap or do you want that soap?
That one is fine. All right. Just grab your piece of paper towel there, Jess, please. Please and thank you.
How about you just put the paper towel on this side?
Oh, yeah. Why don't we do that? That's actually a pretty good idea.
I'm not really a sous chef.
Well, you are what you are. You're doing a great job. All right. So once I have that, who we got here? Who we got walking on the scene here? Pinky the Prince, guys. Pinky the Prince is in the house. So as I go through, I'm going to be cutting these probably, an inch and a half thick. All right. These are good size. So I'm going to get a nice big chunk of the salmon. And this way, put a few pieces on there, and it really is going to turn out to be a lovely meal. We'll get our
Oh, you're chopping them?
Yeah, we're just cutting them up into bite-sized pieces because we're going to be putting these on our skewers. All right?
All right.
So,
At home with Cherie says that she's going to have to... Dad, at home with Cherie says she's going to have to replay this because she wants to see the entire picture.
Oh, well, that is absolutely lovely. So I'm just going to
Happy Canada Day.
I'm going to put the salmon in a bowl.
Welcome to Canada Brown.
Oh, yes, and
Hey,
welcome,
Kiana.
Canada Brown. Hello, hello.
Right, and I've also got my shrimps here, guys. These are jumbo shrimps. It's a bit of an oxymoron, but
Jumbo shrimp.
large shrimps. It's going to drain off my water. And I'm going to be shelling these. Now, what I like to do is when I'm removing the shell from my shrimp, and these are deveined already, as you can see. Okay, you don't have to take that stuff out of there. I just got to peel. I like to leave the tail end with the first knuckle on when I peel them.
What do you mean the first knuckle?
Like you see the first knuckle here? That's the first knuckle.
Oh, like that little skin part?
Yeah.
Oh, I get you.
You see with the first knuckle? Okay, let's just put this in here and we do another one.
Okay.
So I just grab a hole. It is deveined. Okay. And by the way, guys, I see sometimes guys are cooking shrimps and they go out, or they're making a shrimp dish, and they go out and they buy these shrimp that are red. Once the shrimp is red, guys, it's cooked. You just no need to further cook it. If you're going to be warming it, I can understand. But I see guys are recooking shrimp. And when you cook shrimp for too long, it's like eating a piece of rubber band. It's chewy. It's not going to be enjoyable. So your shrimp needs to look like this. This is now raw, and we're going to make it cooked.
All right.
So
cool. That's a good tip.
Leaving the last knuckle on and removing the skin, or the shell in this case. All right, look at that. And these are good size. So
where did you get them from?
I got these from a local grocer. And once again, I tend to buy these.
What do you mean, like local grocer? Like where specifically?
Local supermarket. It's a store called Soon Lee. It's
not called Soon Lee. That's from like 10 years ago.
I still call it Soon Lee, guys. I can't. What is the new name?
It's called Skyland.
Skyland. I call it Soon Lee because that's what I was used to calling it.
But it's like an international food market, though,
international food market. But these are the largest shrimp that they have.
Did you buy them like behind the counter or frozen?
No, I bought them frozen.
Okay.
I brought them home and I thawed them in cold water. Must always thaw seafood in cold water only. The minute you start adding, if you start adding hot water, it starts to cook.
Oh.
All right. And when you're cooking anything, and you're cooking it at such a low temperature, you're really keeping it in the danger zone. Okay, that is the danger zone. So you want to ensure that you only use cold water.
Okay.
Because you don't want your seafood, or in this case your shrimp, to start cooking before it's time. Right? These are quite large. I might only use.
No, just use all of them. They're already thawed.
Well, I'm just talking per skewer. Maybe 2 on a skewer.
How much were you gonna use before?
I don't know.
I think 2 should be fine.
All right. I think 2 should be
Hi, Tamika. Welcome.
That one I need over here.
Where did you learn how to cook? You're so good. Jackie is asking, where did you learn how to cook? And because you're so good at it.
Jackie, I'm having fun with this. Give me 1 second. No.
Wait, you just left. You forgot to answer the question.
I'm just giving Denya.
Oh, okay.
I'm just giving Denya some stuff.
Okay, sorry, Chef Ramsay. You gotta run your kitchen. My bad. Has to be involved in everything. Has to be involved.
I have to be involved.
You have to be involved.
This as well.
Okay. Hey, Mom.
So here we go. So as I continue.
Wait. Hi, everybody. There was a question. There was Jackie was asking, where did you learn how to cook?
Where did I learn how to cook? Well, Jackie.
And because you're so good at it.
Jackie, many years ago, when I was 16 years old, I had a very interesting job at a hotel in Toronto. I was the busboy. I used to clear tables, while after school. And one of the things that took place was I would always sneak my way into the kitchen because I was very intrigued by the whole cooking process. So rather than being out in the dining room, clearing the tables and resetting tables, I was actually watching all the chefs. And I was caught in there a couple of times by the head chef. And a fellow named Aggie Nielsen. And he would come in and he would chase me out of the kitchen. And this one particular day, he came in the kitchen and he just took a strip off me. And he said to me, "You really like it in here, don't you?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'm very intrigued by this whole process." He said, "Okay, well, you're no longer a busboy. I want you to report next week to the main kitchen and see me." And I was just overwhelmed. I'm like, I get to go into the main kitchen. It's amazing. And so when I got there, I was like shell-shocked. I'm with all these big chefs, all these renowned chefs, and here I am, a little busboy. And I thought, they're going to give me a little menial task to do. Oh, well, they didn't do that. They assigned me right away to work with a guy named Gus, who at the time was the banquet chef. And I learned so much from Gus. I started watching. Back in those days, they had actual butchers. I started watching the butchers. I started watching the sous chefs, guys from the Italian kitchen, all sorts of different chefs. And one day, I struck gold because somebody got ill and they couldn't come to work. And they made me what's called a garde-manger, which was the guy that took care of the whole kitchen, that made all the salads and the appetizers. I knew absolutely nothing about this stuff, but I sure learned in a hurry because I was eager. And I just caught on to it, and that was it. That's really where I learned to cook. And from that, transitioned into, and there was a very important figure in my life at that point, a guy named Anthony Braithwaite. And he was the sous chef at the time. And he took me under his wings, and that man taught me everything. He taught me everything from how to cut a lemon to how to make a decoration for a platter. He just took me under his wings. And shout out to Anthony. Thank you very much for all of that. And yeah, here I am today. I'm doing my thing, and I'm teaching my daughter how to do her
cook fast
thing.
because I'm hungry.
Cook fast because you're hungry. Well,
I'm really hungry. I'm always hungry.
You can't cook good food fast. You gotta take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Make sure you guys leave a comment. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Nino and Lo. It's lit in here.
No.
It's an amazing story. We should do a video on that. We should do a story time, Jackie. Well, not me, like me.
I'm
Nino and Lo.
I'm just gonna slip over here for a second and just season up these vegetables.
Sifting.
So we can.
We are from Toronto, East Side, Scarborough. Hey, Shay Shay. What's up, girl? Are you hungry? See, Dad, Shayna says she's hungry, so you need to go a little faster.
I'm working it.
So she's hungry. Get some meat on the grill. We're almost there. Let's bring you guys closer. Let's get a closer.
Okay. All right.
All right. Look at all these vegetables.
We need some black pepper.
Just beautiful. I want some Brussels sprouts.
Get some black pepper in there. What else? Let's see.
Okay, what's next after? Are you putting the shrimp on the skewer? Like, what are you doing next after?
Put the shrimp on the skewer.
Okay. Not too much salt, you know?
Not too much salt. I got it.
Just a little bit.
I got it. Just a little bit.
All right.
So I'm going to be adding to that.
Oh, some more.
Yep.
Where are we going? Let's go back.
Some rosemary.
Yeah.
Some fresh rosemary.
Yeah.
And by the way, I should be using my rosemary that I grow in my backyard. But
you grow rosemary in your backyard? Let's get a better angle. There we go.
Just gonna get some rosemary in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So when you put this in the oven, you're putting this in the oven, right?
You got it.
Okay. What's the temperature at? Like 400?
It's gonna be about 325.
Oh, okay.
All right, and putting some fresh thyme leaves on there as well.
For how long? 325 for like an hour? Because potatoes in there, no?
Roughly about. Yeah, there's sweet potatoes in there.
Yeah. Not like regular sweet potato, like Yardman Jamaican sweet potato.
We got purple potatoes.
No, not purple. Mm-mm.
Oh, listen to this guy.
Jamaican sweet potato. Yardman sweet potato. Okay. Just so everybody knows.
As well, I'm going to be putting some garlic in here. Okay, everybody.
Oh.
Cold as ever, girl. If you've ever had roasted garlic, you're going to love this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, chill.
What you need to understand is when you put this in there, it doesn't taste garlicky.
Oh
it
my
just gives
gosh.
it an amazing flavor.
That's like half the container.
There you go. At least I know you're paying attention, my guy.
Well, that's too much.
No, it's not too much. Are you going to tell the master?
Because that's enough garlic.
You're going to tell the master that it's too much.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's a lot of garlic? Because I think it's a lot of garlic. What?
Did we put onions in there?
No. I don't see any onions. No.
Where's there?
The onions are over there.
Cut an onion. Oh, here.
Okay.
Yes.
This looks so.
Just wash those.
This looks like a rainbow.
Yeah.
It really does.
So I'm gonna put.
So you're just gonna cut the onion
I
now?
need to save some of this for my.
For what?
For my grip. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. I'm cutting some of these for my vegetarian burger.
Oh.
That I'm going to put on the grill. So let's.
Why don't you just use white onion if you don't have enough?
No, I need this for this, and
okay,
that's enough for
yeah.
that. So
that's for the vegetarian burger?
That's for the vegetarian.
Okay.
So this.
Gotcha.
Jackie's Flat Haven says that she loves the garlic, so she doesn't.
Oh, she did.
Some soil says no, not enough. So.
Oh, I didn't even see this. Okay, hold on.
So the viewers are loving the garlic.
They do like the garlic.
Let me get.
All right.
So I've got that, and I've got some olive oil.
Mom, can you get the charger for this computer, please?
Okay, it's on.
We're just
So I'm
gonna
going to be adding to my vegetables, guys. I'm going to add some extra virgin olive oil. That's a key. It's going to kick it up another notch. Okay.
Why would you do that? You're so annoying. Why would you push me?
Okay. So there we go. There we go. We got our olive oil there, and let's get. We're just gonna mix this. Just get all this stuff getting to know each other. We got some purple yam in there. We got some regular yam, and we're just gonna get this.
Do you want the charger for the computer?
It should be on the table there. Then you had it right. It should be right on the table at the back. All right, so we're just gonna get this going, and just distribute the olive oil. Distribute all of the spices and the seasonings, and look at that. All right, so that's all set, and I'm going to get back to doing my brochette. All right, Daniel.
Let's move this. Okay.
You go in the oven. Let me just set the oven. Bake.
Make sure you guys are liking, you're commenting, and you're subscribing to the channel, to Nino and Lo.
Take a look at that.
Oh, okay.
Well, we've got our vegetables.
The computer's about to die.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll see it after. We'll see it after it comes up.
It looks really good, though.
Oh, we forgot to put this in.
Oh, mushrooms, too?
Yeah,
oh, wow.
Let's put mushrooms in there.
Here, you can use this to, you want to use the sifter to wash it?
Yeah.
Or no, let's use the bigger one.
Yeah, we can wash them. Just wash them, put them in just to just get it all stirred up. Get the spray going. That's it. Beautiful.
Make sure you guys wash your vegetables.
Yeah, very important to wash your meat, to wash your vegetables. Okay. All right, so let me continue to remove the shells. Who else we got viewing there, Jess? We got everyone?
Yep.
All right, guys, just continue as I go through. I'm just about finished with my my shrimp.
Are we going to go outside soon and start grilling?
Well, we're gonna once we finish the mise en place, the preparation, my dear.
Right, but how much more preparation do you need?
Well, we still got the pork souvlaki to do. All right. All right. So I think I've got. Oh, there's one more left. Here's a spoon here.
There's already a spoon in there.
Where's that? Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go back there. All right. So let's.
Oh.
Let's. All right. So we've got all Oh my goodness, just when I thought I was done, there's one more. And these things are absolutely delicious, and you cannot afford to throw them away. So there we go. All right, so get that there. We're gonna just drain the water off. I don't want to put the water in the garbage bin. That's not a wise idea. All right. So I've got that. Okay. All right, so we've got this. Let me get my mushrooms. Now, what I like to do, guys, is I like to just cut the stem off of these mushrooms. Okay, I'm gonna cut the stems off of them because I don't want that to be taking up valuable space on the skewer. All right, there's no need for those. No need for the extended stem to be on your mushrooms when you do your brochette. Just throw them in and get a nice little wash. And you can wash any sand that's on them. As you know, mushrooms are a very waterless creature and they absorb a lot of water. So we're just trying to get it going and remove any sandy particle that could possibly be on there.
So you're going to need your skewers shortly.
I'm going to need my skewers in a minute. All right, we'll just get those washed.
So we have these beautiful mushrooms here that he's just chopped, getting ready to get prepared and put on the grill.
Yes.
Nice. So I hope everybody that's watching that I'm sure either today or at some point over the next week or so you might be barbecuing. And these are just some easy options. I mean, we don't always have to have meat or the typical burgers, chicken, ribs, and all that stuff. These are some easy options that you can use to put on your barbecue. And we love having vegetables as options.
Just give you just going to give them a task in the meantime.
I want to see some flags waving. Let us know that we are celebrating Canada Day today here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Let me know where all of you are watching from. I know we have some of our American visitors here. It's not a holiday for them yet, but it will be on there July the 4th. Let me know where you're watching from, everybody.
Okay.
Don't forget to like the video. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoy what you're watching. You can share the video too if you like. So this is our prep, and we will actually take you out to the barbecue and let you see how all this wonderful food turns out. Now, is there anything that I can get cleaned up for you?
All right, no, everything is fine right now. Now
Okay.
I've just got Dania doing some, she's squeezing some lemon juice on the chicken legs. She's gonna wash those. I'm gonna be seasoning those up with some rosemary and some fresh thyme, some garlic, salt and pepper. Okay, and it's gonna be absolutely delightful.
I'm stealing some green pepper. Ooh, I got Deborah Swan on. She's watching from Florida. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. Hi to everybody in Florida. We've got Sifting from Soil, who's coming to us from Spring, Texas. We got lots of family down there in Texas. Welcome, welcome. Happy Canada Day to you all.
Let me just get some seasoning on this thing.
Anthony Braithwaite.
Oh boy.
Anthony Braithwaite
Mr.
is
Anthony
here from
Braithwaite.
Atlanta, Georgia, and
Yes.
says, "You know who I am."
That guys, let me tell you.
Hang on. I got at home with Cherie, who's watching from Minnesota. Welcome, Minnesota.
So Anthony Braithwaite, a question was asked earlier about how did you learn how to cook? How did you become so good? Well, that's the man. That is the man. He took me under his wings and he taught me everything I know, everything that I'm now passing on to my daughter. And I've passed on to many others over the years. So big shout out to Anthony. You are the man. You are my mentor.
So we've got Denya here washing some chicken. So she has squeezed some fresh lime or lemon juice in the pot, in the bowl there. Hard to get a good angle with this thing. There we go. Just washing the chicken.
Come on, wash the chicken. Wash the chicken.
And Nino, what are you doing down there?
Well, right now I'm just getting my shrimp, my seafood brochette all seasoned up.
Because you need to
What are you putting on it?
you need to explain to everybody what you're doing.
I will get to that in a minute, gang.
And Jackie's Plant Haven says, "Wonderful, Anthony. You taught well."
And Deb is in the house too.
And Deb is in the house,
And
coming to us from Florida.
Watching from all the way from Minnesota.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have
Anthony is from Georgia.
our.
All right.
We have a lot of our American neighbors tuning in today.
Oh, and Spring, Texas.
And Spring, Texas. What's up, Texas?
All right.
What you got in
What's
there?
going on? What's going on? Oh boy. See, now we have just. Denny's just washed the chicken in the sink, and my wife's very finicky about
Very finicky. Very finicky.
when stuff like chicken gets washed, she gets on this cleaning mode where she just goes ham to just clean out a whole darn place. I'm so used to this that, I have to keep it clean because when I see her around, she gets. So in any event, I've got in my bowl, I've got my shrimp and I've got my salmon. I've just added some fresh thyme leaves as well as some rosemary, salt and pepper, as well as some garlic powder, onion powder, and I could add a little lemon juice. I could use to add a little lemon juice, but it's gonna. You can't leave the lemon juice on too long because the acidity from that will start to cook the shrimp. But I'm gonna add one lemon juice, one lemon to it. Okay.
I'm just cleaning the sink with a little bleach cleanser because I'm very finicky when it comes to raw chicken and salmonella, guys.
So
you know what it
do
is.
that? Let me just walk over here with Deb.
Jess is here. Jess is here, Deb. You know Jess is always in the kitchen. She is the sous chef. I am the chef de partie, as they say.
No, you're the cleaner upper.
Oh, actually, I've been demoted to the cleaner upper.
Let's get this thing going.
Now, Jackie's Plant Haven says Jamaicans wash their chicken no matter how many times they say don't wash the chicken. And that is facts. That is facts. Jamaicans, West Indians, every Caribbean island. I guess that's something that is ingrained and that we were taught. I know there's a big debate about do you wash meat, don't you wash meat? Well, in this house, we wash the meat religiously. Religiously. Usually use a little vinegar or maybe some lime or lemon juice freshly squeezed. But it is an absolute must. And Deb said Bermudians too. Bermudians wash the meat as well. Drop me a comment. Let me know. Do you wash your chicken? What do you do? Do you wash your steak? Do you wash your meat? It's quite the debate. Some people say that It's really not necessary, but others, like I said, they grew up doing it and they swear by it. In this house, it is an absolute must. At Home with Cherie says, absolutely wash. And Pinky AFM says, wash your chicken. Let's make this a global campaign. Yes, let's make this a global campaign. Wash your chicken, everybody.
Absolutely.
And keep the area clean. Once you do wash the chicken, before you continue cooking, you have to wash everything.
So as I continue, like I said, I'm going to add 1 lemon juice to freshly squeezed lemon.
Okay, you have to explain what you're doing there because that looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I'm just adding a 1 freshly squeezed lemon to my combination of the shrimp as well as the salmon that I've got in the bowl just before I pierce them with a skewer and get them all set up. All right.
Okay, let me just finish rinsing this, and then I'm going to get a close-up.
You're going to get out of my way?
Yeah, I'm going to get out of your way, but you're going a little too fast for me here. I'm trying to keep your area sanitary.
I need to get that.
Okay.
I need to get that in a smaller bowl.
Okay, just hang on a minute now. Okay. This guy goes a mile a minute, and we just don't have enough hands to keep up with him, you see.
Well, I was thought, well, hey, where it is. You can probably put it in here. Okay.
No, I got this for you here.
You got that one? Okay.
Yeah. I just don't know where my cleaning things are because you guys have taken them up. Okay, there you go. There you go.
So Chef Anthony, I know Chef Anthony's still online?
I think so.
So, interestingly enough, I was telling the story earlier about being trained at the Skyline Hotel where you were my mentor. And my wife very often give me a hard time for not cleaning up after I
He doesn't clean up. I blame you, Anthony.
No, not say I don't clean up while I'm preparing, but she's talking about washing the big pots and pans and so on and so forth. And, you can recall back in the days of the Skyline Hotel that we had people that did that. We had people that washed dishes or they did heavy pot washing and so on. So I never really had to. So my wife's now trying to blame you, but...
Yes, I blame you, Anthony. We've got some other people joining in. Now, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick says, cooking the meat is what kills off harmful bacteria, not washing it. That's absolutely correct. But I think every little bit helps.
Right.
And washing off some of that slime and the brine off of the meat, I don't think it could hurt. So everybody kind of has their stand when it comes to doing that. But I think a combination of both methods can't hurt. And we have a fellow gardener in the house, the Brampton gardener, who is from Ontario here, just outside of Toronto. Brampton, what's up, Brampton gardener? She says that she's on her way.
Ooh.
She says, I've heard washing it actually just spreads the germs around in the sink. Absolutely. And that is why every time we wash meat, everything has to stop and everything has to get wiped down with a bleach cleanser. And that's my job. So we try to keep it as clean and as sanitary as possible. But it's something that's ingrained in our cooking. Anybody that's from the West Indies, I think, has been taught to wash their meat. And it's just a thing. It's just a thing. But we have to be safe. We have to clean that bacteria and keep our hands clean and try to make everything as sanitary as possible. Now we have King Lou in the house.
Big up King Lou.
Hey, King. AKA Peter, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome. Peter? Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. We're having a little discussion right now about washing meat.
All right. So as I go through
now, hold on. At Home with Cherie says, yes, it's the slime, that old juice. Yep, clean your sink. I know people don't wash their produce. That's another important thing. We really have to wash the produce with all of the stuff that they're spraying our produce with. Very good point there at Home with Cherie. She says, she thinks that homegrown veggies are, but they think that homegrown veggies are safe to eat, but yet they don't wash their produce that's commercially bought. And everyday life of an OCD-ish chick says, but it doesn't spread in the sink. It spreads on the countertop, the walls, the floors. We just can't see with our naked eye. And that's all very true. That's why we have to wipe things down with a lovely bleach cleanser because we don't want to get sick. And King Liu says, what's up? We're hungry just looking at Nino, the chef, prepping. You know it. You know it. And Anthony would like you to know that he's still here. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to let Nino let you see what he's doing. And Brampton Gardner says, yes, it's the splatter. But I do think it's a big deal either way. You just need to decide how much you want to do and just keep it as clean as possible, everybody, so that you can enjoy your meal. All right, Nino, you take it away and let the people know what you're doing.
All right. So right now, guys, I'm just getting my skewers ready for my shrimp brochette. All right. So I've got some onions at the bottom. I've got a piece of salmon, a piece of pepper. Then I drop my shrimp in the middle, another pepper, and I've got salmon on the top. And on top of there now, I'm just going to add a mushroom. Okay. So this is what we're looking at. All right, and we just continue to repeat this process, right? Like I said, I've had these skewers soaking in water now for probably a couple of hours. I mean, this is something you can do way ahead of time. Okay, so that's where we're at with this. So after I get this shrimp brochette going, I'm going to be doing. I've got the chicken all seasoned up, and the jerk chicken, guys, or not the jerk chicken round, but the barbecue chicken. What I did was I add to that salt and pepper as well as some Cajun seasoning. I wanted to give a little twist, a little different flavor, a little taste profile with the chicken. So we're going to be adding to that later on once it's grilled, some barbecue sauce, and just get it all spiced up. After I finish doing the shrimp brochette, I'm going to be doing the jerk fish. Okay, I've got some red snapper as well as a couple doctor fish that we're going to be putting together. Once we put that together, we're going to do so in a self-contained aluminum foil, which we're going to place on top of the barbecue when it's time to cook. And we're going to get all that flavor, getting to know each other, talking to each other, and having a party, because we're going to have our own party in the backyard once we get that grill popping. All right. So here we go as I continue to assemble.
Now, let's see. We have some
salmon.
Oh, boy. At the end of the day, everyday life of an OCD chick says, at the end of the day, I guess our immune systems are pretty strong because I think most of us would have been dead already. And that is so very true. And Brampton Gardner says, rum fixes everything.
I like that. Rum fixes everything. All right. I'm ready.
Now, Anthony says that I should know that you were the supervisor of the team, so that's why you never used to clean. Well, Anthony, I must say that he has developed habits that continue many, many years later, which is not cleaning up after himself. Brampton Gardner says OCD is very right. She's been shocked at parties about how long people leave things sitting out. Well, as you can see, as they prep things up, they wrap it up with some saran wrap and directly into the fridge it goes until it gets onto the barbecue. We have to be careful about what temperature we keep this raw food at, especially on barbecue day. And Jackie's Plant Haven says, no matter the debate, I'm washing my meat and I'm cleaning my work area. That's why I don't even eat out. I love to cook my own food. And a lot of people have that attitude because they're not sure about the practices that some of these restaurants might have. I mean, I love eating out and I just try not to think about it, really. Sharice says, hey, Nikki, just package up your goodies. Somebody's getting a delivery soon. Now, what goodies would those be, Cherie? Let us know. Let us know. Would those be the nice teas? Ooh, Cherie is here for that jerk fish.
That's what I'm here for.
Everybody loves the jerk fish, Cherie. We do jerk fish. We do steamed fish stuffed with okra and lots of vegetables.
And just to let you guys know, all our jerk prepared in this house, we use the piranha jerk sauce. Piranha jerk sauce. Right.
And we have Shalise Thompson in the house. Shalise Thompson, everybody, is a baker extraordinaire. She bakes the most fabulous confections. And if you live in Toronto, you need to talk to Cherie if you need a cake. Or Shalise, sorry. Shalise, drop your link down in the live so that everybody who lives in the area can know where to come to get a cake. And she wants to know where's her invite. You know you don't need an invite, Shalise. Our door is always open to you and your family. Come on.
Now, I'm surprised that you'd say that. You don't need an invite to come to my house. You just got to pull up.
Jackie Plant Haven says the live is growing, guys. It certainly is. There's 20 of us in here having a Canada Day celebration.
Welcome, everyone.
And I just want to say thank you all for being here. Thank you all for the support that you've been showing us since we've started our YouTube journey, which was only maybe about 3 months ago, guys. Only about 3 months ago. And you guys have provided us with so much encouragement and support and love. And we appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being here. And happy Canada Day, everybody. Now, Brampton, what does she say? The whole point of cleanliness is to keep from getting sick. So if you never get sick, then you're doing something right. You know what? She has a point. You really have a point. And I tell you, I'm a nurse. I work in the emergency department, so I see a lot of people coming in with food poisoning, and it's not very nice.
Some skewers for me from the bottom drawer?
So Cherie says, Nikki is getting some seeds. Isn't it such a nice garden community that we share here on YouTube, that we can exchange seeds and ideals? It's so nice, and I thank you all for welcoming us into your community. Everyday Life of an OCD-ish chick says she's here for all of it. It all looks delicious. And you know what? It tastes amazing. Yuleth Harvey, welcome, Yuleth. Nice to have you here. She says that she's loving the orange shirt. And for all of our American viewers that are just tuning in, today is Canada Day. Canada's birthday today, and the orange is to show some support to our Indigenous community, our Native Canadian community, who have been through some real atrocities, and it's all coming up into the media now. And this orange shirt is to let them know that we stand with them.
We stand with you.
We stand with you.
All the way.
So everybody fly your Canadian flag today and wear something orange in support.
Somebody's asking where you can get the piranha jerk sauce from. Kevin.
Nino.
Piranha. It's online. It's Piranha Seasonings.ca. Piranha Seasonings.
There you go.
So we have both those are hot, but we also have a mild. All right. Or you can pick them up at Danforth Food Market if you're in the Toronto or surrounding areas, in Mississauga and Brampton. Otherwise, contact them at Piranha Seasonings.ca.
Yes. Now, Kiki says to Brampton Gardner, unless you've built up an immunity, you're going to get sick. And I'm telling you that washing the meat, I don't think it can hurt. And OCD-ish chick says you're wearing her favorite color. She loves orange.
Oh, yes.
She loves orange. Oh, thank you, OCD-ish chick. She says we have a great channel. We're having a great time putting our videos up. When we first started, our 3 adult kids thought that we were kind of crazy. And why did we want to start a YouTube channel at this stage in life? But we had a vision. We wanted to do it. We did our research. We taught ourselves how to work the cameras and how to do the editing. Everything that you see on our channel, the 2 of us do. We don't get any help doing any of it. We kind of self-taught us each other how to use all this technology, and I think we're doing pretty good. Now, Kevin Pacheco. Kevin, I hear that you've been doing a little cooking there. Some Chef Nino has been inspiring you to make some of the dishes. I want to see some pictures. Nadine Smith wants you to send her some. Welcome, Nadine. Hey, Kiki. She loves the orange. Today is Canada's birthday, guys, and we are supporting our Indigenous community. And I would like everybody to throw up some orange hearts into the chat in support of them. Anthony says, just my luck. Well, Anthony, I wouldn't trade him because I do get some delicious meals. And people always ask me why I don't cook. Well, you can't really cook for somebody who cooks this well. You know, so I'm quite happy doing the wash up as much as I complain. Jessica wants to know when the food's going to be ready. And she says the kitchen looks so cute. The kitchen was recently renovated, I must say. And any one of our videos that you see in the description, I put the link to the person that renovated. So anybody who wants a kitchen redone. And King says, when can he come over? You know the door is always open, my friend. The door is always open. But you know we're on BP time, so you know what that means. Now, Sifting with Soil says, wow, she has an orange shirt on today. Well, you know what? That's kismet. That is kismet. You are showing your support of our Indigenous community today.
So nice.
Jackie's Plant Haven says we are doing great. And I just want to thank you all for the orange hearts. Thank you, and happy birthday, Canada. I'm telling you,
happy birthday, Canada.
This community that we have found ourselves a part of on YouTube is so embracing and loving and supportive. And I thank you all. I thank you all. And I would encourage every single one of you that are in the chat to drop your links down in the bottom so that we can all follow each other and enjoy each other's content. Now, Brampton Gardner said, I hate washing up. It's the worst part. She loves cooking. She just hates cleaning. And she says that's why she had a kid, to do the washing up.
Well, Brampton Gardner, that's why I have a wife.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch. You got a lovely shed outside. I think I'm going to
So Brampton Gardner says, well, have a wonderful barbecue. She's got to go. She's going down the street to get a drink from her neighbor. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Brampton Gardner, and you have a wonderful Canada Day.
Thank you, Brampton Gardner. Enjoy the rest of your Canada Day.
And Brampton Gardner, she loves YouTube gardeners too. And I encourage everybody to get to know each other. Drop your links, like I said. And she says, I'm sure my husband wouldn't mind if I had a wife. I'm not reading. It's going so fast. She says, I'm sure my husband wouldn't mind if I had a wife too. Kevin Pacheco says, absolutely, I will take some pictures. He tried the saltfish fritters last weekend.
Ooh, how did those turn out, Kevin?
I'm impressed, Kevin.
Wow.
I'm very impressed. I've been getting a lot of response of people trying some of the dishes that Nino's been posting. And Yoleth wants you to save some of those shrimp skewers for her.
Oh, you better be
now, I would love for you to come a little bit closer to the camera. Maybe we'll get Jessica to come and do some close-up angles of exactly what you're doing.
Oh, boy. All right, so let me...
Maybe you can bring it closer,
I'm
because
gonna
I
bring
don't
it-
know
I'm
how to
gonna
work
bring it
this.
closer. I'm going to bring it closer. Not to worry. Let me just put my hands on white, and I will bring my tray of shrimp brochette floats, as you guys can see.
Okay.
Okay, check
Now,
that out.
look
So
at
we've got a
that
little combination. We've got shrimp,
deliciousness.
we've got salmon, we've got peppers, we've got onions, we've got mushrooms. And let me tell you something. When we put this on the barbecue, I'm gonna hit this right now with a little something. Check this out. I'm gonna hit it.
Oh, those look good.
I'm gonna hit this.
So Yoleth Harvey says, Kev, way to go.
Check that out. Check that out. Just hit it with a little olive oil.
Okay.
And just, do you mind covering that for me? The last time I asked you to cover the noodles, you never did.
I forgot.
Can you remember to cover the noodles? Thank you, darling.
I never agreed yet.
You never agreed.
Mm-mm.
Well, you've got to agree, because right now I need this covered because we're going to have to get our shrimps out I'm gonna have to get the shrimps cooking.
Okay, so they're going to start the shrimps cooking.
Oh, not the shrimps, rather. What's the next dish that I'm doing? The fish. The jerk fish.
Are you washing your dishes?
I am not washing up. I am busy preparing.
Oh.
Right, Chef? I'm busy preparing.
Okay.
Would you like me to wash up?
Yeah, I would. I hear.
That was a bit of a mean girl, Jesse. You can do this for me. You can actually.
So wait, are you making shellfish frittata?
I am not making. I could.
Oh,
I could. I do have all the ingredients. I could actually do it, but I don't. I think I'm going to bypass that for today.
Okay.
But I do believe Kevin has made it.
Yeah, he did. I did see that Kevin had made it. I want to see a picture of how they turned out, Kevin. Your frittatas. Your saltfish frittatas.
But it's nice to know that I have you in the kitchen and I'm washing up my own pots and pans when I could be doing other things.
Yeah.
So you're not hungry, because if you were hungry, you would have taken this over.
You know, this is like a rare moment. So I'm gonna soak in the fact that my father is washing his pots.
Take a picture. Dad's washing.
And everybody's witnessing you washing the pots. Kevin said that they came out okay. They came out a little thick. But not bad for the first time. Definitely we'll be trying to get to perfect it. He loves Jamaican food.
It came out a little thick. Is it that you put too much flour in there, Kevin? Was that the deal?
Could be.
Because you want to have something like a kind of like a pancake batter consistency. Not too thick, but you know, like when you're making flapjacks. I like my pancakes to look like crepes. But when you're making flapjack, that's the kind of consistency.
Hi, Dua. He said he thinks so. Yeah. So I guess next time it'll be pancake batter consistency, and then we can get some pictures.
All right. So I need to.
Who knows? You might see some shellfish fritters on the line. If I'm up for it, I'll cook it for you guys and show you how I do it.
Are you able to do it, Jeff?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Have you ever seen you make it?
No. Easy.
Do you want to take them? Tell them what you're cooking?
I think he's trying to prep for the jerk fish. I think is up next. So right now we have the potato vegetable roast in the oven.
Before I do the jerk fish, I think I'm going to marinate the. You guys are all in my way. So what do you think?
And we have. So sorry, we have right now. What's done is noodles. The noodles, that was the first thing that we got done. And then what was after the noodles done?
That was the seafood brochette.
Oh yeah, the seafood brochette, and I think we also got the skewers done. So the next thing is the jerk fish, and we said jerk chicken.
I think before I do the jerk, I'm gonna actually do the pork souvlaki.
Okay.
That way you can marinate.
Okay, I think we're gonna do the pork souvlaki so that we can get that marinating and stuff like that, and then we're gonna move on to the fish.
Yeah.
And then the chicken?
Chicken's already done.
Oh, the chicken's already done. My bad. I was there. And I think the fish is the last thing. And then we're going to get to grilling. Amped. I'm amped because I'm hungry. But I'm always hungry. Enough food, Pinky. There's a lot of food. It's almost like we're feeding an army, but we're basically just resetting right now. We're just cleaning and washing everything, making sure our area is clean. We got a lot of stuff done so far, and the key is to keep everything organized and clean. Once everything is organized and clean, You can make as many stuff as you want. Kevin said, big up on yourself.
Thanks, Kevin. Kevin has 2 beautiful kids there. I saw some pictures this morning of the Skylar by the pool.
And Uncle Justin said, save me some jerk fish, please. Sorry. It's mine. I'll save you some jerk fish if you save me some sorrel. How about that? Yes, I'm reading you, Uncle Justin, and I'm coming for you. Can't wait to eat the jerk fish. Do us ready. Do us hungry.
All right. I'm trying to.
So we also had we also have a breadfruit in the backyard, right, Dad?
Oh my goodness! I completely forgot about that breadfruit.
So we have a breadfruit in the back.
We're gonna be doing something with that.
Are you gonna cook it today, or are you just gonna roast it? Like, what are you doing?
I may roast it today, and yeah, we may have to deal with that today. It's okay. Not to worry. we'll put it to good use.
King said, "Say no more. The loser on their way." Ooh, come through.
Now, at home with Cherie had mentioned that she's here for this grilling session because that's the only cooking that her husband really does.
Oh, yes.
If she does the prepping, he will grill anything. Isn't that the way with these men in the grill?
Right. So maybe, Dad, that's an idea. Maybe you can do like a strictly prepping video just for the grill. So different types of meat. You can do barbecue. You could do pork.
Right.
You could do fish. How you do salmon, different types of salmon, and that could be in your grill session of your barbecue season.
Yeah,
because people are going to watch it and they're going to want to know how to grill and how to season their grilled meats or vegetables.
Mm-hmm. And Jackie's plant Haven says that she guesses every holiday is a feast in the house, right?
Yes,
definitely.
And At Home Cherie is like, yes, so she's all for that video.
And I also want to tell you guys that coming next month, we're going to have my Lobster Fest. Okay, so stay tuned. We're going to be barbecuing some lobsters. We're going to be deep frying. We're going to be doing a whole lot of things with lobsters. All right, so stay tuned for that next month.
The lobster is like just next level. It's so good. All right.
How are you doing there, man?
We are doing good. We're waiting on this jerk fish. Everyone's really excited about the jerk fish.
I am.
We're gonna get these skewers, the pork skewers, going.
I'm halfway prepared for these jerk fish.
Okay. So let's see. Let's see your prep.
All right. What I'm doing
What are you doing right now?
Is I'm prepping for the jerk fish.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just kind of cutting up some peppers, assortment of peppers here.
Hold on. The lighting isn't very good here. I'm gonna switch the lighting. That's better.
I'm gonna set up your assortment of peppers going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you gonna? So how exactly are you going to stuff the fish with the vegetables? Like what exactly? How are you doing this?
What I'm going to do with the vegetables? I may opt to just saute these, cut them up in ribbonettes, saute them.
I don't know what ribbonettes are.
Like ribbons.
Oh, okay.
And then.
And what is that?
This is bok choy.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. I might just opt to just kind of just steam it ever so lightly.
Yeah.
And then stuff it in the fish, and then the rest of the ingredients, the carrots, the onions, as well as the peppers, I'm going to just put that on top with some fresh thyme leaves, as well as some coconut milk. Okay, a little bit of coconut there to kind of kick it up to another level here. And of course, we can't forget our piranha jerk sauce.
Yes.
We're going to be adding to that, and that's going to be a kick, you know what. Check
All right. I like your shirt, Pinky AFM.
Oh, look at this! I've even got some broccoli here. I'll probably throw some broccoli in there as well.
No.
The indigenous folk.
There we go. And Mom, you have some orange in your shirt too.
Yes, I'm gonna go change. I gotta find something that's all orange.
Yeah, I have to go change as well.
I'm just getting some stuff into the fridge to keep it cool.
Okay, so I'm really here for all these vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really, really, really loving this idea of coconut milk on the fish.
Oh, it's gonna be lovely.
With the jerk seasoning.
It's gonna be lovely.
So, let me just show you guys the piranha sauce. So I know he showed you guys before.
Right,
So this one is the sauce that we're going to use for the piranha. This is the hot,
we also got a
the
mild.
hot version. It is pretty hot. Let me smell it. I'm gonna smell it.
It's hot.
Is it hot?
It's
Like
not
hot,
crazy.
hot?
It's not crazy hot.
Oh, the lighting is very good. Okay, let's do
It's
it.
not crazy hot.
Okay.
What you should do is get a little spoonful and taste it.
No, I'm scared.
Taste it.
Okay, it smells like full. It does smell hot though. I can smell the Scotch bonnet in here. And then this one. Oh, Dua! Hi!
He's eating some carrots.
Oh, Dua is ready.
So I'm going to put that on hold for a minute. I'm going to do it. Hey, how are you?
Hi, good. How are
Good.
you?
Dua actually said that you need to get catering for this food because Jackie actually asked if we did catering.
Catering.
Yes.
You should
I
be.
don't know. I couldn't be. I don't know, Jackie. I'll be very pricey.
I don't think they have. I don't think they have the time for that.
I just cook for my family right now.
Okay, so this is another hot one. I actually thought this one was mild, but this is another hot.
The green one is mild. Jess.
Oh,
The green
okay,
one's
hold
in
on.
the fridge.
Oh,
That's
it's
mild.
It is. Where is it?
It's in the door.
So the green one here. So this is the green one, and that is the mild version. And yeah, definitely not as much pepper. Personally, I probably prefer the hot one. But if you're not too good with spice, then this is a really, 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 really good option too. I smell the thyme. I smell the pimento seed. I smell, ooh, something has made an appearance. And I smell the Scotch bonnet. Okay. Hayden already knows when he needs to come over because he'll know when the food is ready. So he's watching our live.
Okay.
Yes, so he knows when he needs to pack up his family to come here. All right, so right now we are just washing our meat. Again, we're washing what is this, Dad? What kind of meat is it?
That is the pork.
Yeah.
We're going to be using for Souvlaki.
So what exactly? Like where are we buying this? What type of pork?
Again,
What are we
we're
doing
back
here?
to my favorite store, as I call it, Soonly.
Okay.
And my daughter's going to correct me again.
It's Skyland.
Skyland.
So it's like the international food market that we have here in Toronto. There's multiple. You can get a lot of different ones that you can buy from the international food market. But what kind of cut of meat is that?
That's a pork butt.
Oh, it's a pork butt. It's that's pork belly is bacon or pork butt is bacon?
Pork belly is big.
Pork belly is bacon. Okay, it's a pork butt.
Right.
So I guess we're all having
let's,
pork butt.
Don't make it sound like that.
No, it's good. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So the meat was already washed, right?
Yeah.
It was already washed with cold water and vinegar.
Let's see if we can get some.
So, Dad, they want to hear about the international food markets that we have here in Toronto.
The international food market is, just
Or
like
food
it
grocery
sounds.
stores.
Just like it sounds, if you're, people from all over the world want to feel homely when they get a food or be able to purchase raw material to prepare meals that they're used to back in their home country or countries that they visited. So it's predominantly a Chinese market, but it's got, you name it, it's got Mexican, it's got Caribbean, it's got African, it's got European, it's, you name it, all different, and they have different aisles that represents different countries. And of course, then you have the meat counter that's got quite an array of meats and
Let's get the chef.
thank you, and different cuts of meats. And you've also got a fishmonger, in there, and not to mention the produce. The produce section, they've got a wide array of stuff. They've got
And there's a bakery in there
there's
too.
a bakery. I've gone in and I've seen like 12 different types of mangoes.
Yeah.
I'm even learning about new mangoes and different names, and
Right.
I'm kind of stuck lately. Even though I like the Julie mangoes, I'm kind of stuck on the Dominican mangoes. I've been having that a lot.
Fawad is in the house too. Fawad is in the house. Shout out to Fawad.
Shout out. Okay.
I hope you enjoy this live. Make sure everybody likes, comments, and subscribes to the channel. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat box, and we will answer them.
All right. So we got
Okay, so we're gonna get this pork seasoned. And Dad, I want you to move closer, or are you gonna do it in this?
yeah.
What are you
I'm
doing in it?
going to do it in this.
Okay.
Just put,
What are you putting in it?
I'm just going to put some salt and pepper.
Okay. So we're gonna get this seasoned. It's probably gonna be more of like a Greek style of a pork skewer, kind of like a pork Souvlaki. And there's some homemade tzatziki. I'm gonna show it to you.
We got
Costas, yes. Okay. So this is the homemade tzatziki sauce that we're gonna use for our pork Souvlaki. We got it from a place. We didn't make it ourselves, but we got it from a place called Costa's Meat Market. It's I believe it's located in Scarborough at Warden and Ellesmere. It's really, 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 really good. It's an authentic Greek supermarket, and they also have a bakery attached, or I think it's either in the same plaza. I'm pretty sure they make this every day. It is just so good. I can probably eat this entire thing. So this is what it looks like. It's a pretty big container. I like to put this on all my meats personally. This with some jerk, it's so good. Okay, so he just has some salt and pepper in here so far.
Yeah. And what I do, guys, I'm going to be using a lot of lemon, but apparently I've been told by my wife that when you squeeze the lemon, you're supposed to take the part that you're about to throw in the garbage, and if you put that in your dishwasher on the top layer, when it runs, it gives it a nice lemony smell. And that's really, reusing and recycling rather than just throwing it away. We find use for it. So in any event, as Jess says, I've got my salt and pepper in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be putting a nice helping of olive oil. Because when it comes to Greek, we're talking extra virgin olive oil here. Let's just get that in there. And I want to get this marinade going. And primarily, I want to get this going before I start the fish. So while we're dealing with the fish, this is going to get going. So I'm going to, as well, I've got some dry oregano, very key in Greek cooking and in making this Souvlaki dish. And don't be afraid to put it in there. It's that. And as well, I've got lemon juice. I've got freshly squeezed lemon juice, and I've got the juice from 6 lemons.
6?
6 lemons. We want this lemony.
All right, I'm going to show you guys a close-up of what this marinade is
we're just
looking
running
like.
through a strainer, and I'm just going to pour that ingredient right in there.
All right.
Okay, get it in there. And now, I'm just going to, you know what? I'm going to add a little twist to this.
Oh, what's the
I'm going to
twist?
add a little twist.
What's the twist? It's definitely going to be a Jamaican twist.
No, it won't be a Jamaican twist, but it's going to, I've got some
okay.
crushed pepper flakes here. I'm going to add some of that to it.
Okay, fine.
All right? Just kind of kick it up a notch. Just to kind of give
It looks good, though.
give you a little bite. All right?
It looks really
Pepper
good.
flakes. And we got
So it's just salt, pepper, oregano, olive oil, lemon juice,
You got
and you added chili flakes as like an optional kind of thing.
Look at that.
That's nice. That's really
Okay,
nice.
so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be cutting up my pork. I'm just going to be adding the pork to this. And it's probably going to be roughly about an inch cube. And just let it sit and marinate before we drop it on the skewer. Again, I've also got my skewers here in water. Okay, they're soaking in water.
That's important.
Okay.
Why do you soak them again?
Well, when you hydrate the skewers, they'll take a lot longer to burn. Okay, if you don't, if it's like dry wood on fire, it'll burn very quickly.
Makes sense.
All right, so let's.
Okay.
Let me get.
King said, blah, 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 to the meat market on Gordon. I'm assuming, King, do you go there as well?
Yes, he says he goes there as well.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Now, for anybody that lives in the Toronto area, if you notice, I've put some links up in the live where we shop for the meat, where we go for our international foods at Skyline Food Mart, and as well as the link to the piranha jerk seasoning. And Kevin says that he just placed his order for that piranha sauce.
Nice.
Make sure you let us know how
you like it.
Yes, yes.
Kevin, did you get the mild or the hot version, or did you get both? Like, what did you get?
Now, as much as I do like to have some fat on the pork, is pork is naturally a very fatty meat. I like to remove some of it, but not all of it. I need something there because as they always say, pork fat rules. I truly believe that. So, but I don't want excessive amount of pork fat on my dish. So, I will be removing.
Kevin got both. He got mild and he got hot.
Excellent.
Good.
Excellent. Hey, Kevin, you need to stay tuned because the home of piranha is a place, a jerk center that's up in the hills of Westmoreland in Jamaica. And quite soon I'll be paying that jerk center a visit. That is the home of piranha, where that sauce originally, it is an award-winning sauce that has been handed down from generation to generation. And that jerk center is a place that I've passed many times, but cannot drive by. I've got to stop and enjoy some jerk. So I'm going to be making a little pilgrimage there, and I'm going to be featuring, some sort of episode from the Piranha Jerk Center. So stay tuned for that. That will be coming up. Boy, I've got a whole lot coming up, don't I? It's going to be a busy time. But who else we got online there, Jess? We still got everything?
Yeah, we still got everything. We still got everybody here. He said he wants to do some road with you in the Rock.
Oh, let me tell you, man. Let me tell you. The Rock, now that they've eased up restrictions and people can kind of move about, you get a little bit of freedom. It is absolutely amazing. We're all looking forward. We've all been cooped up for way too long. And it's time, especially us here in Canada, we haven't had much movement. But as you can see, I am just going through and just trimming some of this pork so I can get some of this fat off. And as I continue to just cut her up and get it all portioned and get it ready for the skewer. Just cut it in half and then just try to get, inch cube.
So is this pork? I know sometimes pork can be tough. Is this going to be a tough pork, a soft pork? Like, how is it going to? What's going to be the texture?
It's going to be pretty good. It's going to be a good texture for the souvlaki. It's going to turn out very well. It's got some fat, right, which is fantastic, and it's got a lot of lean. As you can see, any bit of the excess fat that I don't think is necessary, I'll just remove that.
Okay.
All right. And again, if you treat your meat nicely, your meat will treat you nicely.
Well, the marinade, does the lemon juice in the marinade help tenderize the meat?
It does help tenderize the meat and break down all the fiber in the meat. So the thing about this as well is...
Dad, it says that she's coming on the trip with you and Kevin to Jamaica.
Sounds good.
You guys have a whole posse.
Sounds good. The thing about this is if this is a meat that you're going to marinate souvlaki overnight, it's a fantastic idea to marinate overnight.
Yeah.
What I would caution you against, though, is adding the lemon juice.
Why?
So because lemon juice, it will tenderize and it will start cooking.
The meat?
The meat, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
The acid in there will start cooking the meat. So if you add your oregano and your olive oil and... Oh, boy. I forgot garlic.
Oh!
Can you grab some crushed garlic?
How you forget the
I
garlic?
forgot the garlic.
Like fresh garlic
Oh, goodness.
or sprinkled garlic?
You know what? Give me the sprinkled garlic.
Oh, back more.
Yes, ma'am. Just can you do that
Do you
for me?
want
Do the honors.
onion powder in it?
Do the honors. You can put some onion powder in there.
You want like a lot?
Yeah, go ahead. What is that?
This is garlic.
Garlic? Okay, keep going. Keep going. Pretend it likes you. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I'll get some onion powder. How dare I forget? Oh, something is going on here.
Does it need salt in there?
Getting distracted. Salt is in there.
Oh yeah.
Salt is in there.
Where's the garlic or the onion?
It should be right there, the round one.
Oh. So we just added some garlic powder and some onion powder because he forgot it.
I did. And it's a good thing I taught you well, my young Jedi, because you just saved me. Thank you very much.
And I added a good amount.
Thank you.
Like you know how like Jamaicans say like, yeah, man, you add a teaspoon. No, it's like 5 teaspoons.
All right, so let's get in here. Let's trim some of this stuff off. Like this. Again. All right, here we go. So, to get that, we're going to have to get this all liking each other. Just get that all stirred up. Look at that. All right, so however long it takes me to do the fish, let me just grab a container. Then I need to get something up there. This one. All right. So we're gonna be putting this in that container and get this marinade. Before we skewer it. I'd like to get all these flavors to get to know each other. That's you always hear me say that, guys, because I really mean it. All right, we got a nice helping of oregano, and we've got our lemon juice, we've got our olive oil, our garlic, our onion powder, and now this is all set. This is all ready, just waiting to be skewered. All right, you just put that over there, and then we're going to start to do the fish. Let's get rid of all this excess we've got here. And just kind of tidy up a little bit here. Contrary to my wife, I do tidy up. It's just that I don't want to do it all because then she's going to blame me and saying I'm taking her job away. I want to take her job away. Let's get this all washed up. Now you gotta be careful, guys. When you're handling knives or washing knives, you gotta be very careful. Okay? Make sure you're focused because you don't want to lose a finger or cut yourself in any way. Just take your time, focus on what you're doing. The task at hand is very important. All right. And then this one too, guys. We're gonna get ready to start the process with the just try to. Hey, Jessica, Where are you? Can you be here? No. All right, guys. So I'm just cutting up the bok choy. I'm just gonna sweat this a little bit. All right. Just gonna sweat it. It'll be much easier to work with. Much easier to work with now. Once I soften things. Okay. Just work with that. And if you try to work with it when it's really not pliable, so it might cost you some distance. I can find that, by doing it this way, it's much easier to work with. Once I just sweat it a little bit, get it softened up. Because there's not going to be a whole lot of room in that aluminum foil with the fish in the foil, okay, to fit everything, including bok choy that is broken up. So let's get that in there. And we're going to add some seasoning to that. Once we get everything all cut up and ready to go. Where's the bag for? Oh, that's it? Okay. I'm not a big fan of all those other pieces that some people use. And I don't mind putting a little bit, but not an overwhelming amount. So get rid of some of that. I could put some broccoli in there as well. So just get this all cut up. I know it might be a little far for the camera, guys, but just deal with me as I get through with this. And we're going to be doing the assembling on the other side so you can get more of a close-up look as to how this is coming along. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to finish it up. Good idea, man. We can just finish off all this. They're going. It's no point. Sometimes you leave a little bit, and you don't end up going back to it. You end up throwing it out. So might as well just get it all done. Get it all seasoned, and I've got some fish seasoning. Put some fish seasoning on that. I'm gonna give this a little sweat. Just give it a little bit of salt. Ooh. All right. We have a little spatula. All right, I've got some butter here as well. Where is the butter? Ah, there you go. Some butter here. You can add some butter to that. And we've got some okra. We're also going to use some okra. Okay. Gonna get everything all prepared before we get assembled. Yeah, that's fine. You can turn that off. Turn it off. Okay. Can you cut these here? You just leave it in there. Okay. All right. So we've got everything all set up here. Let me find my large bowl. I'm going to need that. My large bowl because I'm about ready to get my fish out. Don't forget we had the vegetables in the oven. That looks good. Oh yeah, the vegetables look like they're ready, guys. So I am going to turn the oven off. I'm going to leave them in there, and they're going to be cooking a little bit more. Just bear with me for a second. All right. So let's get fish. And I've got the fish. Got some. Oh, you know what? I actually bought line to wash the fish. So let's get our bag open with our fish. And we just got an array of fish here. We got some snapper.
We got some red tail snapper.
Yeah, we got some
We
snapper.
got that snapper.
We got some snapper. We're just gonna pour them out in there. We're gonna get them all washed and get them all washed up. And not only that, but I've got a couple.
Kevin is asking if we do all of our groceries at the same store. Definitely not.
You know what, Kevin? that might not be the case, but I gotta tell you, there's something about this particular store.
What's that?
That is a Dr. Fish.
A which?
So I bought 2 Dr. Fish.
I've never seen this fish in my
Really?
life. No. Can we show the people? Can you grab it
Hang on a minute. Hang on a second.
and show the people
so-
the fish?
So this is a Dr. Fish. That one is a Dr. Fish.
Hold on, let's get a little bit of an angle. Okay.
Got that?
Yeah.
It's a Dr. Fish.
Okay.
And this is a red snapper.
This is the one
Okay.
that I want.
So the reason I got a couple of Dr. Fish is I was told by a fisherman in Jamaica that steaming these or jerking these is absolutely amazing. And I wanted to try for myself, as I've never tried it. So that's why I've got a couple of them. Okay? And if you notice, I've only got 2. One for the king and one for the queen.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah. So
He's
you guys
He's
are gonna be left behind on this journey. Okay?
Okay, so again, do we wash our fish?
No, absolutely.
Okay.
Get in there.
So we wash it with cold water.
Cold water.
And anything else?
Okay, and we're going to be adding some lime juice. Okay.
So no vinegar.
No.
Why?
You know what? They both vinegar and lemon or lime have the same type of acidity.
Yeah.
So in this case, because fish goes well with a citrus flavor, like a lime or lemon, so you're better off washing it with that. I'm sure you could use vinegar. I've just never done it. Okay, I will wash everything else with vinegar, but when it comes to fish, I always tend to stick with my my lime. And as you can see, my lime, my dad always taught me this. You got to roll the lime with the lemon, okay, and get the juice activated in it. Okay. So here I am. I'm just rolling away.
The sun, I feel like the sun, oh, there it goes. Focused again.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, that's
Get
good.
it all.
So, Kevin, to answer your question about all the groceries at the same place, I think we kind of touched on it, but
Yeah.
no. We go to either like a Metro
Ooh, this
or
mic is
a
dope.
Loblaws. Mostly a Metro to get our fruits specifically. And then we'll go to Skyland, the international food market, to get our meats, our fish, our vegetables.
Where did this knife come from? This knife is horrible. I can't even cut it.
And stuff like that. And then we will go to mostly food basics to get like our dry goods and other things, cereal, crackers, yogurt, and stuff like that. We do like to go to this cheese store. Where was the cheese store? On Danforth?
On Danforth, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know.
We like to get
or sometimes we go to St. Lawrence Market.
Or St. Lawrence Market. I've never been to when you guys go.
But given that there's been the pandemic, we have not ventured anywhere other than our local grocery.
Yeah.
You know.
So that's where we kind of go to get all of our stuff. And then we, every once in a while, we'll do a big Costco run. And don't sleep on Costco. They have really nice
Let me
produce.
squeeze over there a second, just
Okay.
get in there too.
So we squeeze the lime?
Yeah, squeeze the lime in.
Okay.
And I'm just getting her all washed up.
Okay.
All right.
I can even smell the lime. Yeah, I can smell. It smells really
You
good.
gotta always make sure you use cold water, guys.
Yeah.
Cold water. Smell that citrus.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Eliminates that very fishy, fishy smell or fishy, taste from that. Okay.
And then, so when you went to Skyland to get your fish, did they clean it for you?
Oh yeah, they cleaned it and scaled it. And another bit of warning when I go there anyway, I am always extra nice to the fishmonger because I think when you say hello, and a lot of those fellas in there, English might be their second language, but they do understand, hey, hello, and politeness, and they do appreciate that. And when you do that, you get that little extra something. They will scale that fish a little better for you.
And a tip when buying fish, and I don't know who, you know what? I think I found this out from a lady who was at the fish market, and I was buying fish for Easter, and I think it was like one of my first times buying fish, and I didn't really know how to pick them and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna grab a fish. Now, I'm not sure how accurate this is, but this is what I go by now. If you look at the fish's eye, right? It doesn't have a lot of white in it. Let me see if I can get a little closer. It's very clear, and that's when you know the fish is a newer fish. If the fish's eye is more cloudy and it has a lot of white in it, that's when you know it's an older fish and to not pick that fish. So all of these eyes that we have in the bowl, they don't have that white cloud. So that's like a little tip that I learned from this lady, random lady. But it looks really good. I'm excited. This is the star of the show, guys. I'm so excited. So
I'm making a little concoction here, guys.
Okay.
With making a little concoction with onion powder, garlic powder. I've got salt. I've got
orange
pepper.
shirt I have.
Okay. And I've got some every little thing in there. I think I need a little bit more black pepper. A little bit more black pepper in there. Right.
I'm back, guys. I'm back.
I'm also going to be pulling out my
Kevin Pacheco. How you doing, brother? He wants to know if we get all our groceries from the same place. Honestly, we get most of our groceries from that Skyline Food Market because...
But we go to other places.
Yeah, we do go to other places, but, usually when we're going to cook, we like to get things fresh. So we usually go there several times a week.
So I'm going to put these away in the garbage. Okay. And what I'm going to do is check out all my fish.
Bye.
Do you want to show us what your fish is looking like in there? What kind of fish do you have?
I've got a couple of doctor fish, which I told Jesse just before he got here that's for the king and queen. And I've also got some red snapper. Okay. And for some reason my knife has gone a little dull on me. So let's.
Okay, we got the lighting.
Lighting's a little messed up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to...
Now we have all our friends popping in for the barbecue, so you'll see people coming through. You'll hear kids in the background and babies crying.
Right, so what I'm going to do is put 2 or 3 scores.
Can you show the camera what you're doing there?
You're going to have to bring the camera a little closer to me. I can't move to it.
Here we go.
All right. So we just kind of put them back in there. We're going to do them all, and then we're going to be adding our seasoning. All right. Just kind of give 2 or 3 little scores. See that? Okay. Make sure your knife is nice and sharp.
Now this is for the preparation for the jerk fish.
All right. So we just go through and we do each one of them. Each one is treated with love and affection because let me tell you, when they're eaten, they're just going to be absolutely delightful. And this is how you just take pride in what you're doing and just do it well and have fun doing it, guys. What we got here? How many more we got?
I think you've gotten to the bottom.
It looks that way. So let's.
Now, I don't know how many of you actually do grilled fish on the barbecue, but that's something that we've done here a lot. We usually do steamed fish, and we stuff it with okra and some other assorted vegetables. But this year, on our Canada Day barbecue, we've decided that we're going to make jerk.
So we're going to be putting some salt and pepper, some salt and pepper combination, okay, on there, on the fish, and it all talking to each other. I've also got some Maggi fish seasoning here. I'm going to add some of that.
That's Maggie's fish seasoning, guys.
All right, add some of that. We're going to be getting our, well, guys, I'm going to be using the spicy piranha seasoning today.
Got the spicy.
The spicy piranha. Let me get some of that in there.
Look at that. That's a lot. That's going to be peppery and spicy.
It's going to be nice. What? It's a good measure. That's it. Now I'm happy. I'm also going to get me some fresh pine leaves. I'd like to add a little bit more thyme to this.
Jackie's Plant Haven says those are some healthy looking fish.
I'm telling you.
And Joanne Binns says happy Canada Day, guys.
Hey, Joanne, happy Canada Day to you, too.
Well, thank you very much, Joanne. It's Canada Day here in Toronto, July the 1st.
Mm-hmm.
It's Canada Day in Toronto, in Ontario, from east to west, all across Canada. Happy birthday, Canada.
Happy birthday, Canada.
And once again, we'd like to highlight that the orange that most of us are wearing today is to support our Indigenous brothers and sisters all across Canada, to let them know that we're in 100% support of them. You know, it's been brought to light a lot of the atrocities that they suffered in this country at the hands of the Canadian government, but we're not going to watch that today. We're in support of them, and we love them, but we're also celebrating Canada Day with some good food, some good friends, and some good times.
You got that right.
Okay, so Nino's putting on his gloves there, which tells me he's getting ready to marry these flavors.
Get them all to talk to each other. Put those seasonings in. All right, guys.
Here we go.
Put my hands in there. Look at that. So when I'm doing this and getting it all nice up and getting them all to know each other, what I like to do is I like to go in and just kind of open up the belly a little bit and just rub some of that seasoning in there. Okay. There. Just pull my sleeve over for me.
Okay.
I want to get my sleeve.
Okay, let's get your pretty orange shirt.
I want to get that messed up. This one as well. All right, so we just get in there. We just give it a little rub on the inside, so some of that flavoring gets in on the inside. All right, because we want to get that jerk flavoring in all those. So those little slits that we put in the fish, okay, those are little cavities for us to kind of get the flavors in as well. So we got to take full advantage of that. You know, we get the flavor in, just kind of rub it in there, but just be careful of any sharp bones, or it's good to get a glove on, just get it all nice. All right, so there we go.
All seasoned.
All seasoned. So now I'm gonna do the assembly. Get my hands on.
Now this is the jerk fish, everybody. The jerk fish. So we have these nuts. These nuts wants to know, where is everyone? Where is everyone today? Where are you watching your live from? Where are you celebrating this Canada Day from? Put your flags up, everybody, and put your orange hearts up in support of this year's Indigenous community on Canada Day. This year and every year, actually. We're coming to you live from Toronto. I know there's a few other people in here from Toronto. We have quite a few people from stateside. So we're just getting the finishing touches on the jerk fish. And I think, is this the last prep that we're doing before we head out to the grill?
No, we just have a little minor. We have the vegan burger. Okay, we need to get that. That only takes a few minutes.
Okay.
And then we're all set to go.
All right. So what are we getting ready to do now?
All right, so we're going to be assembling the fish. We're going to be assembling. So we need to get a healthy piece of aluminum foil. Okay? This is going to be cooking in the foil. I don't know, looks like it's too healthy. Let's just cut this in half. All right, we're gonna get some butter. And we're gonna be adding some Grace coconut cream. And I'm gonna just pour that in a container. This way we can handle it a little better, a little easier. Spoon. All right. So first and foremost, we're going to get some butter down. Okay. Once we get the butter, we're going to be adding. Okay, and that's to prevent it from sticking, guys. Okay, we're gonna get that in there. Then we're gonna get some of the vegetables. We're gonna get some carrots in there, some peppers, some onions, and what I should be adding to that I'm missing is some Scotch bonnet pepper. It's a jerk, but you add some Scotch bonnet, it's just gonna pick it up to another level. Let's get this Scotch bonnet all chopped up. Oops. Can you grab me another spoon from the dishwasher? And it's funny because, being on a live, it's not, sometimes you forget. It's not like you have your time to prepare yourself and you kind of. All right, here. So let's get some Scotch bonnet in there, as well as we're going to put some of the greenery. We're going to put a couple.
Okay, so let's go over that. Right. You've got your seasoned jerk fish. Mm-hmm. In this case, we're using some snapper. You've got some chopped onions, some chopped pepper, some chopped carrots, some seasoned bok choy, lightly sauteed, and you got some okra on the top there. Mm-hmm. And the okra are not cooked, right? Those are just raw.
Those are raw, yep.
All right.
And we just put a little bit of coconut cream in there. And what did I do with my spoon with my butter?
Right there beside the butter.
Right beside the butter. Where? Oh. I'm just going to put in just another dollop on there. And that's it.
And the Scotch bonnet?
And the Scotch bonnet is there.
Okay.
Okay. And we're just going to give it a fold. All right, let's just move this. Make sure everything is on top. Give this a fold. Okay, make sure we have it 2 even sides, and just give it just another fold just to kind of seal it. Okay, seal, 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 right down to the end. Kind of crimp the end a little bit. All right, to seal everything in. Go back to the other end, crimp the other end. And this is exactly how it's going to sit on the barbecue.
Okay.
So let's get that in here. Alright, so start off.
So this is the jerk chicken, guys.
The jerk fish.
Oh, sorry, the jerk fish. Sorry, the jerk fish.
Chicken of the sea.
Chicken of the sea. Now these are absolutely delicious, and they will steam on the barbecue and cook all the vegetables that are inside that foil there. So this is the way that we make our fish on the barbecue, and you can season it either, you know, whichever way you like. You can use mild seasoning, or you can make it a little bit more spicy like we're doing it today. And you can put really whatever vegetables you kind of prefer, whatever you want inside. And honestly, when you open up the foil paper, this is a meal unto itself. Maybe we can help you to get this going. So how can we help? We can get the foil paper going?
Oh, yeah, that would help.
Okay.
So as we get that together, we just kind of fold over. And then we crimp the end. Crimp the ends and then twist and up. Now we have an awful lot of dishes that we're preparing today. So you gotta bear with us, guys, and getting all of this prepared. That's gonna be too small. That's gonna be too small. Yeah, it's gonna be too small. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be too small. It can't reach. It can't reach. Can't reach. Can't reach.
Okay, I'm going to make them a little bigger.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Okay. So I'll get this a little closer so we can see what's happening with this jerk fish. This is the assembly. So you start off with a dollop of butter on the tin foil.
Mm-hmm.
You add the jerk fish, and then you add all the fixings.
Yep. And we'll finish off with...
And you finish off with some powdered coconut milk. Is that what that is?
Powdered coconut. Yeah.
Powdered coconut milk. You can get that at any... You can probably get it at the grocery store, the International Food aisle.
Yep. And we just kind of... Yeah. And see, we got a little handle on here so we can hold it on and off. We have a big tray.
On top of the fridge. Okay, guys. We're still here doing the prep. Now, how long will these go on the grill for?
This will probably be on the grill for about 15, 20 minutes.
And like I said, this is a meal unto itself. You don't need anything else after you have this.
Okay.
Now, when you're folding that tin foil, are you trying to get a good seal to keep the steam in there?
The whole idea is to get a seal and keep the steam in, and as well as don't allow any moisture to seep out. The only time you're supposed to see any moisture is when you open it and you're ready to eat.
Now, you could probably use any type of fish to do this with, as long as it's not too soft of a fish. And you could probably even use a fish fillet.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But the fish fillet would probably cook a lot quicker.
A lot quicker, yeah.
There we go. Don't forget the coconut milk, guys. You have to put that powdered coconut milk on the top. It adds a unique flavor to that fish.
And again, you don't want to use a liquid, because as you can tell, the liquid will just seep right out. And it just creates that flavor profile that you're looking for. And you're doing so in a very safe way and not causing any danger to yourself by having liquid leaking out of it. Yeah, so that's good thing. Get that in there.
Okay, we have a backyard. A few hungry people. They're starting to gather in the backyard because it is Canada Day over here. Happy birthday, Canada. Now, at home with Cherie was wondering how this was all going together. Come together. Powdered coconut milk. She's never used that before. So like we said, the steam and the moisture that comes off the fish, I guess it blends with that coconut powder and it gives us a real unique flavor.
Very tropically flavored.
And why is it that we're not using a liquid coconut milk?
Well, just imagine us trying to put a liquid in here. The liquid might just seep out the other side and it might pose a danger to you. Okay, as well as, this way it's a lot easier to contain. You will get the flavor from the coconut milk, as the steam from it that is trapped in there will then liquefy the coconut milk, and that will create a very unique flavor profile.
Now, when he says it'll pose a danger to you, he's meaning the steam of the coconut milk seeping out and burning you. There you go. So we're nearing the end of our fish. We have 3 more.
Almost there, gang.
Now, as you can see, prep work for these backyard barbecues can take some time. At home with Cherie says she loves the idea with cooking with the coconut milk powder.
Mm-hmm. So it's a very good idea. Everything pepper. Yeah, what?
Coconut milk powder. I'm just looking for one.
Oh, just use the container.
No, I want to show her the powder coconut milk.
Here.
Okay. There you go. So this is a gray span, and it comes in envelopes, the coconut milk powder.
They usually, some of them come in single. This is a multi-use,
Right.
but most times they come in single.
Now they also come in cans too, the liquid, but This is also an option. You can either mix this yourself by adding your own water and using it that way, or just sprinkling the powder onto a product that's going to steam, such as Nino is doing there.
Yeah, you guys can, all the people watching, all the friends and family watching, you can appreciate all the work and the effort that goes into this. But it's going to be all worthwhile as we celebrate Canada Day.
So Cherie says she's ordering some coconut milk now.
And so we do it. Ooh, 2 more fish to go.
Here we go.
Oh, Mom's coming to say hi. Okay, guys.
This is Mama
It's the entrance of the one and only
Mama
Ludi.
Hey guys, what's new?
Say hi, Mom.
What's cooking, guys? Fish, okra.
Okay, you have to introduce yourself, Mom. Who are you? Here's the camera right here. Explain who you are. Tell the people.
I am Mama Lodi,
Okay.
Queen of the Dream Warrior.
Okay.
And
So this is my grandma. Everyone calls her Mom.
yes,
Yeah. So she has made an appearance, Mama Ludi. Go follow her on her socials. I think it's Miss Edna? No, I lied. On Instagram, it's Mama Ludi. We're gonna drop the link in the chat below. Make sure you follow her on Instagram. She posts all the time, and she's funny. You guys like her? Huh?
What did you say, Mom?
Don't worry, we're slowly teaching her. Every time I go over to her house, she always has questions about Instagram. But, who's a fan of the Dream Warriors? This is Mama Ludi, the mama of the Dream Warriors.
Okay, guys, talk to you later.
Mama
All
Ludi,
right, Mom. See
out.
ya.
Mama Ludi, signing out.
What's up, people?
Oh, wow. We still have,
I forgot to put some of this in.
this is the last fish that's building. This looks beautiful. This is the jerk fish, the infamous jerk fish with some coconut powder, some butter, okra, onions, bok choy, carrots, and a little bit of scotch bonnet. And again, we're going to wrap it. You do have to use a pretty big piece of foil just so that there's no drippings in the barbecue. And we fold, we twist on each end, and we fold in, right? Or we just leave it up?
No, we leave it up.
Oh, we just leave it upright.
That way we have a handle.
Okay. Okay. I got you.
We don't have to worry.
All right. We are done prepping
That's it.
the fish. So are we done now? Are we done now?
I just had this today.
What is this?
This. The vegan burger.
Oh, for the vegan burger. Okay, fast, so we can grill.
Yeah, we will. We're trying to go as fast as we can.
So this is the vegan we're prepping.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh
I don't
no.
like that. No, that's not gonna work.
Guys, look, we
That's not
just
gonna
bought this. This is out of the package, but they're no good. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm
No.
not liking this.
Darn.
Yeah, we just wasted
Okay. Well, this was a waste of money, guys, because they're not very good. We got them from the grocery store. We
Yeah,
just
we're gonna have
bust
to
the
split it.
package. But they're a little moldy. Well, not a little. They're a lot moldy, so we can't
Yeah, we're
grill.
gonna scrap those.
We can't grill the mushrooms for the vegan burger,
No.
guys.
We just
The
don't do
vegan burger is like fire. Fire. Please put some fire in the top chat because it is fire. Fire for your head top.
that. Okay. That's
But we have to scrap it.
we need to
So maybe next time we'll get on the grill for the vegan burgers and show you how it works.
Oh. Okay. Well, next time for the vegan burgers.
Yeah, next time for the vegan burgers. So we have to throw them out. I hate wasting food, but
Safety first.
yeah. All right.
You're just gonna put these on and then that's it.
So are we going out to the grill?
Okay, can you yeah. All right. Hey Mom! Pinky is shouting you out, Mama Ludi. As well as at home with Shree.
Her profile might be private. We'll have to go on there and free it up.
Yes, Mama Ludi's Instagram might be private, so we might have to free up some people, or we'll go in and accept you guys as you guys follow her. The link is down below. Boys of Major Lane is in the house and is asking where the food is at.
What up, Boys of Major Lane?
Auntie Ginta is in the house. She said, hey, family. Hello, hello. Make sure you guys are dropping likes on this video. We are prepping one last thing. We have been on live for 2 hours and 50 minutes, and we are still going strong. Right now, we're prepping the last meat. This is going to be the pork. It was marinating. The pork Souvlaki was marinating for maybe like an hour, right? It wasn't marinating for too long. But we're just putting them on the skewers.
And once this is done, we're going to be going outside, and we're going to get the barbecue going, and we're going to get cooking.
Yeah. So again, the sticks were soaking in water so that they don't burn when they're on the grill. And we're putting about 5 pieces of pork chunks. What?
Ooh, I just took a splint.
Oh. We'll throw it out.
You don't have to throw it out. You just got to break it up.
Oh. Oh, Mama Ludi is back. Mama Ludi, they were asking for you.
Oh,
The people on the computer.
really?
Yeah. Nino and Lo. And they want to follow you on Instagram. That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
So you can show them all your pictures. You can show them all the videos, all the concerts that you go to.
Then you can say, up to from the top.
Right?
Yes. What's up, the Cardinal Official? I like what you're doing
All
there.
right. That's Mom. That's
Big
your
up for Cardi.
Mom. That's your homie, no?
Yeah.
Who else is your friend on like Facebook or Instagram?
Miss me, the
Oh.
Queen of Hip Hop.
Oh.
Canada's Queen of Hip Hop.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mom.
All right.
First Canada lady rapper for hip hop and variety radio.
All right.
Nice.
Variety.
Okay.
Listen to variety radio.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very good, Mom.
All right.
Mom's always been up to date with
Up
stuff
to
in
date
the
with everything.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Mom. Tell the people who your favorite rapper is. Oh.
Oh,
good timer.
Nas for sure.
Oh.
Nas is my
Nas.
Easy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Mom's always
All
like,
right.
she's always like,
All right,
easy,
Miss Edna.
is my favorite rapper.
Yep.
easy.
Yep. What's your favorite song by Eazy-E?
I can't tell you.
No, you can tell us. You can tell us.
You can tell us, Mom.
You can tell
we
us.
know
You
what your
can-
favorite.
We know what your favorite song is.
Oh.
Been gone. There was.
Yeah.
But there are posters of him
Mhm.
with the guys now.
But you still didn't tell us your favorite.
Right.
Easy
Tell us
song,
your
Mom.
favorite Eazy-E song, Mom.
Come on, Mom.
If you guys can guess what my grandma's favorite Eazy-E song, put it in the comments below, and let's play a guessing game. She's afraid to tell you guys, but I think you guys know.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Mom, they
exactly.
can hear you every time you talk.
Yeah, Mom, you're whispering.
Even if you whisper, they can still hear you.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's your favorite Dream Warrior song now?
Ooh, Dream Warrior
Now
song.
you're going in the crates.
Right? What's your favorite Dream Warrior song? Let's see who's gonna go first.
Why is that all silent? What's going on?
I don't know. Nobody's answering.
I'm almost done here, guys.
All right. Oh, it says your connection is unstable. Please wait to connect.
Oh.
It said, I put it in the chat. I like Ludi, and Auntie Ginta said she likes Ludi. That's her favorite song, Mom. Aren't you in that video?
Yeah.
Aren't you in that music video?
Yes.
Yeah, Mama Ludi is in the.
Okay.
Hence the name
Yeah,
Mama
we
Ludi.
said Dominica.
So we're.
Yeah, she's from Dominica, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We are going to drop the video to Ludi in the chat box so that you guys can see Mama Ludi in action in the video. Top Yellow Road.
Who said that?
It's no,
I said that.
Is there
Jessica Elliott. That looks good.
All right, Mama Ludi.
Top chef.
Top Chef Arud. All right, guys, so we're almost done with the prep. And we're going to be taking this action outside. We're going to be taking this action
Okay, Mom.
outside.
So Kevin said her favorite Eazy-E song is "Boys in the Hood" or "Easy Does It." Is it either of those ones?
Even does it.
But don't you have one more? Yes, she has another one. She has another one. Tyler, are you gonna come say hi? Everyone's trying to figure out what Mom's favorite Eazy-E song is.
Easy E or
No, what?
just Easy E?
Or NWA.
Or NWA. Okay, actually, yeah. Easy Does It is one of Mom's favorite songs for Eazy-E.
I'll tell you this.
Okay,
When I was
what's her favorite NWA song?
when I
Let's
was
do
in
that.
elementary school, I stole her 100 Miles of Running CD.
Yeah.
I would always take it up the shelf and bump it.
Wow. And she didn't
NWA,
know?
100 Miles of Running.
Wow.
Of course she knew.
Oh, she knew.
I don't know if Mother knew.
Oh.
Remember that CD, Mom?
All right. So I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. Not a sneak peek, but you've been with us for 3 hours, and so we have our fish here. Okay, they're all wrapped up and ready to go on the grill. They're gonna go really soon. I think my dad is just outside turning on the grill, and we're gonna start making our stuff. We also have our beautiful roast. Corn, peppers, carrots, mushrooms, and sweet potato in there. Okay. In the fridge, let's look in the so in the fridge up here is our pork Souvlaki. Our skewers, our shrimp and salmon skewers. Our noodles. And we have some good chicken. Oh, you like okra? Raw? Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't like raw okra. I like it cooked.
You don't know what you're missing about.
I like it cooked. Yeah.
You go to the field, you just pick okras and have them raw.
Oh, really? You just pick it off the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You pick just like it.
Yes. Put the noodles in here. Where is it?
For sure.
You want to put it in there or you want to serve it cold?
No, I'll put it in there in a minute.
I know what it is. Now I do.
Hi, I'm coming.
I'll be able to eat more.
Little Bow Wow, you just don't know the way you move so fast across the floor. I think the road through my mind like all the time.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the live. I said it before, but happy
Can you cover this one?
And And I finally got my orange on, guys. It's kind of fluorescent, but I got my orange on today. So our guests are slowly coming in. Who's that? Oh, Dua was here. Well, Dua was already here. She already made her appearance.
Bringing some
tails for the
grabbing some gold.
right? Hi. Yes, Mom. What is it? Where'd you get it from? No, leave it there because this one's stuff.
Don't move. I'm right behind you.
Okay. Here. There's stuff in there that comes out to be put there. That's what. Yeah. 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 Hold on.
Plug this in.
Yeah, I know. I gotta plug this in. All right. We've been on live with you guys for officially 3 hours. 3 hours. And we're gonna actually take you outside. Yeah.
I need a bowl.
What kind of bowl? Oh.
Oh, just
Hi, baby. You need just one bowl, Dua?
Yeah, just one. And I need one for the dip.
Okay, hold on.
Please. I think I have a dip bowl.
Or I'll put. I can't.
yeah. You still know? We still on the live?
We are.
How do I fix this thing? This thing looks like a door.
All right. So, are you going to go? Here you go.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you know what? Yeah.
Is this too big?
Nope, that's perfect.
Okay. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. So he's about to put his
I'm putting on. Check it out.
apron.
I'm putting it on.
Okay, get a close up. Get a close up. Get a close up.
There it is.
It says the Grill Father,
Nino.
Nino.
A shout out to all of my family in Texas. Big up.
Yeah, that was our family in Texas sent him the Grill Father apron as a surprise. And guys, he wears it every day. I think it's going to his head. He wears this every day.
It's going to his head.
It's
going to his head.
We're gonna take you outside. We're gonna take you outside in about 5 minutes. We're gonna show you what we grill it. We grill all this food at, how we grill it, and you guys have been with us for 3 hours through this entire journey, and we're excited to show you the end results. So, Dad, how many minutes? Because I am hungry. I've been saying this since 30 minutes.
I'm going outside right now, Jeff.
Okay.
I'm going outside right now. I'm just trying to get. Should we put the vegetables back
Yeah.
in
So
here?
how about you just go outside?
You got to
And
stay
I will
warm.
put it in the oven.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm
Just
going.
go outside
I'm going.
and let's go. If you guys have any questions, drop it in the chat.
Where's my?
Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you comment, subscribe, and please ask me any questions for Nino and Lo. And we are going to continue to take you through this journey. Hi, Bella.
Hey, Jess, should we do some burgers? We got burger buns.
Oh, girl. Say hi. Hi. What are you eating? Chips. You didn't bring me any chips? No. I want some. Oh, you're going to get me some? Okay.
Yeah.
She's going to get me some chips. Okay, once he finishes taking all of his ingredients to the grill, I'm going to bring you guys outside. Right now, I'm just going up and down and stuff. Our backyard, like we have to go down a couple of stairs to get to our backyard. Get to the downstairs living room to get to the backyard. We don't have the luxury of having our backyard attached to our kitchen, so I don't know. Just put them up here. Yeah, in here. Oh wow, you got me some chips. Thank you. Okay. That's
Where's the recycling?
that one. Anyway. Oh, thank you. Guys, she brought me some chips. Guess how many chips she brought me?
What?
One.
Hey,
Bella brought me one chip. Thanks. What happened? Oh, that's okay. I'll pick it up. I'll find it. I'll pick it up. Thank you. Yeah, how did you get here, Bella? Where's mommy? I know, but where's your mommy? I'm confused. Is your mom in the backyard? Right? How did you get here? All right, guys. So can we go outside now, Mom?
Sure. Take
So-
it out to the back.
Okay.
Let's disconnect here and we'll go out and show you what's happening outside with the grill and into the backyard. Let's get this party started.
Okay, so you're gonna have to bring this charger.
Sure. But we can plug out.
I can bring you my charger because my charger might be a little bit longer.
It's okay. You can go ahead and take it. It's sufficient charge.
No, I'm gonna take it, but I'm just there. You have to bring the charger with you. Oh, is there? Okay.
All right. Let's go. All right. We're walking through the house. Put my shoes on. All right, we're live in the backyard. So we're outside.
Hello.
Say hey, everybody. Everybody's sporting their orange.
Yes.
Come on.
Right?
You see that? All right.
It says orange and black, right? So it said orange and black? Very good.
Happy Canada Day. Say hi, everybody. Cheers. Say hi, Israel. Say hello. Happy Canada Day. Hi. What do you want to say to the people?
Cheers.
Cheers. All right.